and then more announcement posts in the other announcement post channel.
Don't forget to ping Jeff about that dinosaur game. He was curious about it.
You're right. Let's do that in announcements.
I'm pretty sure I wishlisted it, but I can't remember. I'll look later.
Just in time for the Steam Spring sale.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's free.
Yo, that's the best kind of sale.
That is a really good sale.
All right. Anyways, we are the live. We have the power. We can see things and do things. So, speaking of saying and doing things, who would like to give the recap for inspiration?
Someone? Anyone? I can do it again if no one else wants to.
I can also do it and give myself a villainous inspiration.
Oh god.
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Alright, so last time we left off, we just pull up wait, where is oh yeah. Alright. We regrouped at camp. We were warned about like a village or something being bad. There being a sanctum that we should probably reach. We used Path Without Trace to get into the forest. Came across a bridge. There's like a lot of combat. I think we only had like 2 people almost die. Killed ghosts. Harvested stuff. Went to the village. And then investigated the village. Found the broken like Mahir stone. Probably like really bad because corruption's coming from like somewhere east of here, I believe it was. And then we found the doll, the spooky doll, spooky voodoo doll, and a knife to go with it. And that led us up a passage, and we are here, and we heard a spooky voice that said something spooky that I genuinely forgot. I think it was like stop or something?
Obey.
Obey. Yeah.
Yeah, we also searched some of the abandoned buildings and learned some stuff about the town.
It's true.
I mean, we learned a bit. Mostly it was just like everything's destroyed here. There's not much here.
Yeah, we learned like the monsters are congregating around the statue in the center.
Oh yeah.
And
that was more from like the doll though than from like the investigations.
It's true. But you also skipped a little bit about town as you guys find yourselves on the highest cliff within the village. Coming forth from the secret passage, ascending into what appears to be a crypt of some sort, exiting from a open sarcophagi. You guys would find that there's the river flowing southwest, a waterfall that falls down into the village below, and there was once a wooden bridge here that has since been washed away. You can see the ancient ruins across from you, with some of the interiors being visible as the walls of this building have been broken and destroyed. The map is active, and you have earned your inspiration.
Did anything happen when that voice spoke in our heads?
Just the voice speaking in your heads.
Okay.
Okay.
How good, we didn't explode.
Sweats, drinks the meditating tea.
Same. I'd also like to drink my meditation tea.
So, did you guys hear that as well as me?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Squeal nod and go. Squeal a little worried.
I already
Hey,
have
Alice.
enough people talking in my head.
Alice, did you also hear that voice?
No.
Well, that's not good. The doll didn't hear it.
Squeal will say,
What
"Do you think
voice?
we trip some alarm?
I'm not sure. It sounded like a scary man telling me to obey, Alice. I don't know why you would say that or who it was.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah. Um, do you guys think we should maybe take a little break before we go in there and maybe prepare? Also, I have to hand you guys out some potions. They're courtesy of my friend Carl from Dollar. And then Ember is going to hand everyone 2 potions called No Bone Hurting Juice.
They're
They heal
called
for
what?
No bone hurting juice.
Yeah, it's called No Bone Hurting Juice, and it is a greater potion, or a potion of greater healing with Master Craftsman enhancement. So it's a 48 plus 8 healing.
Oh, neat.
Write that down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write that
Uh,
down. No
Yeah,
bone
I'm just
hurting
gonna post it in chat, and then I'm giving everyone 1x blood block.
Mm-hmm.
Takes gratefully.
juice.
And then I have some extra remaining afterwards in case you guys drink those up.
I believe that my incest is still going.
But yeah, hopefully that'll help keep everyone alive.
And then, okay, so we each get one no burn, like
Mm.
potion, right?
You
2
get one.
potions.
You get 1 blood block, which is an item you use to just stop yourself from bleeding if you get afflicted by bleed damage, because it's just
Okay.
apply as an action to auto cleanse DC like 15 or 16 bleed, and then the 2 greater potions. So you're getting 3 items from Ember.
Uh,
Nods. If we would like to do some resting, I will set us up a temporary safe haven. Not for long, but for a short rest should be fine.
You could use this. Holds up holy water. It might help.
All right, Abby. Can you cast Remove Curse?
Not at the moment. After a little bit, like for a full longer rest, I could change over my spells, and yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if we longer rest, I'm going to get powerful. Slash me will become level 8.
I mean, if you want to risk it.
Nah, it'll be fine probably. In theory.
A shorter rest it is. I'll get started on making us a very nice hut. Starts ritual casting Liamon's tiny hut.
Excellent.
how long is that going to take?
5 minutes.
All right. Squee will kind of wander over to Ember and then be like, "Can Squee see dagger?"
Oh yeah, of course. Uh, my friend's just gonna see if he can identify the dagger, Alice, and then Ember's gonna tattoo the magic dagger.
This will be ritual only because it's the only way I can cast it.
You can give me a perception check, Brutus. You can give me that identify check there, Squee.
So it is Arcana, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, for identify.
Ripperoni. You're unable to identify the dagger. Brutus, as you're looking around, the area seems eerily quiet. It is unsettling. The sounds of the river only seem somewhat muffled, even, like you're not really hearing the flow. And there's a waterfall right next to you, so you should be hearing a flow.
Oh, that's not good.
First time? I mean, you're in Perugia. Maybe you isn't. Probably isn't.
Yeah, I have a wand without it. Fine. You have to attune to the wand, though.
Oh wait, she didn't say that because she's speaking magic words to do the hut.
Since we have a minute, then I'm gonna do a funny, and who knows what it'll do, but we're gonna do that. And I don't know why that's a level 1 ability, but he's gonna try to see if he can see things. Ibis will kind of go quiet and
All right. 1d6. Secret.
Oh, there's like a 4 in 6 chance this hallucination is literally just a hallucination, and a 1 in 3 chance that it's actually good.
Well, it's increased because he's level 5.
I have
at least.
we'll have no idea if it's true or not.
There's a 50-50 chance this hallucination is correct.
Well, I'm gonna make a new channel real quick because you and I are gonna go into apples.
The what?
Beautiful.
Ember's just gonna talk with the doll idly.
Hi.
Hey, what's apples? What happened?
Apples is the chat for hidden discussions, secret discussions, private discussions. So, sitting down and entering into your trance, it is not long before you see a vision of ruins all around you, a thick fog obscuring much of what you can see, but the towering, crumbling walls of this ruin are clear. You look around, and out from the mist, from the fog, a skeletal hand reaches out, trying to claw at you, long, blackened claws, almost digging through the mist as if they're trying to part it, as if they are from the mist. The creature streaks out, slicing towards you, but you're able to dodge back in time. However, you bump into something, you should jump backwards. You look up and see the skeletal, somewhat flesh-covered face of a hooded figure, almost mummified, wisps of mist pouring off of it as it reaches down and begins to drink forth the air that you breathe. A weird wispy light begins to pour forth from your face, almost as if your essence is being stolen by this creature. As the vision would end, you can join the others now.
Wow. Okay.
Hi,
Peaceful. Oh,
we're
okay.
back. We are back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey. So I saw some things.
Really? Looks like you're just taking a nap.
Yeah, I was looking into maybe what the future might be. There were some ruins up ahead, and there was some kind of skeletal figure in a robe that it seemed to notice me, and it reached for me, but it missed. But I bumped into something else, and it was stealing like my air, my life force, my essence. Just kind of like look a little bit shaken, like, and just has like a bit of a vacant look to his face, blinking.
Sierra just extends a cat.
That's about
towards
it.
So you didn't see anyone else?
Just that skeletal figure, and
Oh, okay. Well, so easy way to make sure that doesn't happen is don't run away.
I wasn't. It just kind of all happened.
Wait, but if we weren't there, then obviously it can't happen if you stick with us.
Right. Yeah. 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 That makes sense. Sure.
So just don't run away.
Yeah, I wouldn't run.
Okay.
But
It slowly sips tea.
that may be ahead, or I don't know.
See, no problem. It's easy things.
Just watch out for, I guess, hands. Don't let things grab you or touch you, which they kind of told us before.
Got it. Punch them until they don't touch you. Got it.
All right. Your ritual would successfully cast, and a short rest can be achieved without issue.
Yahoo.
How long does it take to unattune or attune to things?
You can attune to things via a short rest.
And then does it take any time to unattune?
You're basically just swapping your slots.
Okay. Well, if no one has an issue with it, I'm going to attune to Alice for the time being. Assuming she's okay with that.
What are you unattuning for that?
Likely my faction van braces, because unless someone has removed curse to remove the cursed attunement on Lycris, he's got to stick with that for the time being.
Alright.
Which is why I was asking earlier if I can give them to someone else temporarily. All that happens is I lose a bit of max HP.
Alice would allow attunement to her.
I would appreciate that. And
Lash me rest shortly to get nothing back.
My arcane recovery macro does not work anymore. I will fix this later.
Noted. Alright, well, the map is active for you guys as you complete your short rest and may travel as you see fit.
1 second. Let me just
Would you allow me to do identify on both Alice and the dagger while doing the short rest?
I mean, I would inform her what you're planning to do, but I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, as long as you have the ability to cast the spell, sure.
Cool. She would, of course, tell people that is what she's trying to do.
I'm not trying to get this doll scared of us. It's just all I'm saying.
Aspiring leader people. Thumbs up. Take that delicious 6 temp HP.
I think I
not
still
dying juice.
have it, so I
Who
can't.
you giving it to?
That everyone that I can.
Oh, does it go to everybody? Okay.
let's see. Were you trying on the dagger, Avi?
Yeah, on the dagger and the doll. I have enough time to do both.
Okay. If you want me to do one, I can also, because, short rest.
Best I can do is I can give you guidance.
Try it again, I guess. That didn't do it.
I mean, we have like 6 chances between us to do both of them.
You can also
so.
just
There you
give
go.
help action.
I already have advantage, so give it to somebody else, or Squee. I'll do the dagger first. You can do the doll, and then we switch off.
Yeah.
Dagger. Go! Man.
24.
Guidance?
It's 26,
26.
but also guidance.
Roll me up that guidance.
So
Hey, the DC is 28.
Yeah.
Practically clap.
Alright, you have identified the dagger as the Spirit Hunter's Blade. It is a minor, very rare a dagger of superior quality, made from ingature wood for the handle, and astrocite for the blade.
Ooh, that's
Wow, I don't know what any of that
Uh,
means.
It is part of a set known as the Spirit Hunter's Insignia.
Ooh.
Wait, there's set gear?
Yes.
That gear?
Wait, is this like an MMO now, where if you get the 3-piece set, you get a bonus?
Sets, yeah,
In
sets
the end.
exist. Yeah, there's a set
Yeah.
guide.
This has been an MMO.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Flash me, it looks
Um,
up the dagger. I hate spirits.
Let me see if I have the book open. I can just tell you what astrocite does right now, but I don't think I do.
I have it here.
Okay,
It's
cool.
Astrocite can be used as a magical focus for magical implements or casting foci.
Mhm.
A weapon made from astrocite deals an additional 1d4 points of force damage. Additionally, weapons made from this material go through ballistic AC. The enchantment price of force damage and ghost touch enchantments are reduced by 25%. It's a naturally magical material. Can be used as a base material in enchanting with the properties of superior, major, very rare, arcana, knowledge, power. Items made from it naturally possess 8 enchantment of this energy, and it's naturally higher. Items made from it are always excellent quality.
There you go.
Holy.
Additionally, while tuned to this dagger, you gain the following abilities and features. Certain Death. A creature struck by a weapon with this enchantment suffers from the putrid condition for 5 rounds.
Jeez.
Ghost Touch. All attacks that you make with this weapon pierce through the veil, allowing the attacks to strike incorporeal creatures without penalty. It is a +1 weapon.
Damn.
It has Undead Bane. Undead suffer an additional 2d6 points of damage whenever they are hit by a weapon that possesses this enchantment.
Ooh, that's a tier higher than mine. That's pretty good.
Additionally, the property or the qualities are Eviscerating 2 and Recovering 2. I'm typing it up into your item lab now.
I think
I recommend-
somebody should probably grab that.
Yeah, I recommend someone uses that just because of the undead bane and the ghost touch.
And
I look at my no attunement slots. Oh, I'm so full.
Alright,
Oh.
and there is the Spirit Hunter's Blade.
If no one else wants it, I'll take it. I'll have 2 daggers.
I would use it, but I use magical implements, and I don't know.
Just remember that if you want to use a dagger, you have to actually, stab people in melee.
I mean, it counts as a
Or
casting.
throw it.
Oh my goodness.
We're dying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, and proceeds to just destroy the mic. What?
Yeah.
This happened a little bit ago. I don't know what's up with his mic.
It's I don't know.
It's a curse.
Did you get
It's cursed.
stuck by a ballistic missile?
Well
I
then.
hope it wasn't.
That is what you find out about the blade.
oh yeah. Matt, how much HP is it from the inspiring thingy?
6.
6 temp.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Finger guns.
What was putrid?
No regeneration. Like, no health gain
It's
at all.
anti-heal
Yeah.
Gigamax.
It's anti-heal.
Damn.
If it would ever be at all possible, I would honestly give it to Matt. But I don't know if you have the slots available.
I don't.
Is there
Or if
something
you
you can unattune to use it temporarily?
I technically could unattune to my ring, but then I don't have my 35 I take no damage parry on a reaction. So
honestly,
do we want me
genuinely-
to shank things or do we want me to not die?
genuinely, I think it's worth it to shank things because
I think
2d6 damage is like 7 damage times like 6 hits that you get or something. It's
Yeah,
like
I think the undead
Not
bane.
6 because he can't do
No,
all of them as a
undead bane will
brawling.
proc on every hit if he slaps with his.
Oh, it's brawling.
It is brawling.
yeah,
So-
That's why,
wrong.
that's why I think people want me to
Yeah,
have
I
it
think-
a bit more.
Yeah.
that, and if you keep getting hit, I'll just give you more potions because I have an extra like 8 potions.
Oh, it does have
Because-
wrong.
I do have two negations for ranged and melee now.
Because it'll also give you a +1 to all your hits and damage too.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Putrid,
fine. Twisting my
we-
arm here. I'll put away my silly little rock ring. I
You
don't
know
get
what
to
would be the funniest? You can give it to me.
do the who the what now?
I
You can
thought
give the ring
about
I
to
already-
me.
I already
The
gave you a
protection.
dagger. I already gave you one.
Not the dagger, the ring for protection.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess
Oh.
that would be good since you will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We'll trade these. I'm gonna want that back though. Looks at you like Twitch with a crossbow. Stop moving, my eyes are on the side of my head.
So while we're waiting for them to deal with their attunement, I'm curious. Can I use the playful control on myself for RP shenanigans?
Speaking of, roll for doll.
You can certainly try. Hey,
don't
that's hit
know
her
how-
DC. Look at that. Or at least for the remembering the past stuff.
That's a 29, right?
It'll be a
29
29 total.
Alright, I am updating her remembering the past. Hopefully I have enough space. I do not,
Tragic.
really.
So to everyone else, how do set bonuses or sets work? I don't know anything.
zero clue.
Well, you need more than one item from the set to get a set bonus.
Well, yeah, I'm just asking, is it just like exactly like MMOs? or-
Basically, if you play Diablo, it works the same.
Oh, okay.
no.
Depending on the set, it can require like either part of the set or all of the set.
Neat.
There are set items already the players have.
Be right back 1 second. I gotta feed my cat.
Alright. I have updated the least legacy, remembering the past, to be below. Because it would not fit in the main one. But the least legacy has 4 different abilities. Helping Hand Improve, which improves the Helping Hand feature of her. Eagle Splendor, which grants +2 enhancement bonus to Charisma. Magic Focus, which enhances the Magic Focus feature from a +1 to a +2. And then Wizardry, which grants an additional pack magic slot.
Wow.
Nice.
The number indicated is the level you need to be to gain that benefit when that legacy is unlocked. So right now you don't actually have the legacy unlocked because free the Remembering the Past, you must free a lost spirit that wanders forgotten. That is the thing that would trigger the legacy being unlocked.
I see.
Additionally, you're able to learn the next requirement for the lesser. You do not know any of the features from it because you do not have them unlocked.
Gotcha.
The least one unlocked, that is. You don't have least unlocked.
Very cool.
Secrets of Creation. You must find the heart of Alice's creation and learn the truth that binds her.
Brutus, I need you to help me retrain into Warlock.
I mean, I can technically help you as well.
We're gonna make
I
boss
pro-
my future now. And make those chains in my arm really make some use.
Can I even train you to be a warlock of a LWoS?
Well, I just need you to train me into a Warlock. Period. I don't think you
Yeah,
can
but like,
level 2 or 3.
You have to be 3 levels
no,
higher
you
to train.
take that page.
Wait, Jacko, just you can introduce her to Leon.
I mean,
Everyone's talking about Leon.
Have you heard the word of Leon?
Some say Vossel.
Alright. Well,
This fucking
the map is
Leon
ready for you whenever you're ready.
Alright. It's time
slash
to stop
me
dilly
stabs
dallying.
the air with a knife.
Is it
Neat.
still super quiet?
Yes.
Can Ember make a check for why it's so quiet?
Make me a perception. No new information is provided with 15.
Okay.
Can Squee just like Arcana this just to see if like there's any magical effects you would know about that would do this?
Roll an Arcana.
Oh right, Brutus, get on the dragon.
It's
Oh,
almost
yeah,
as if
that's-
the
that's
area
true.
itself is under a lesser version of the silent spell, a very large version of the silent spell, but everything seems somewhat muffled. And now that you kind of like look at this, your companions' voices, though they are clearly audible to you, the further away from you they are, the harder they are to hear.
Squee will just kind of mention this and just be like, maybe we don't split up. Squee think maybe they're loud sounds coming from. He points to like the huge building that
Hey, well,
someone no want here.
Alice, have you ever been up this far?
Just to hear, and then I saw where I was at and I had to go. 'Cause I'm not allowed up here.
And
Am I going to get in trouble?
No, you're not going to get in trouble. I was just curious if you saw anything weird when you were up here last time.
Just this place looks really broken. It was a lot better before.
Alice isn't sure. She hasn't seen anything like this before.
Sir Gibbous,
Alright.
your vision you had before, was it in the entrance to these ruins or a little further in?
I'm not too sure. It was amidst some ruins. It was pretty misty out.
All right. Well, I'm going to do what I did at the bridge. All right, Aster, your job. And the owl will just start flying ahead. 60 feet ahead.
Alright, when they get to there, we bit forward, bit more.
Here?
Right here.
Okay. Well, I was just going to 100 feet because that's the limit of the telepathy.
Yeah. When you get to there, they can give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, goody.
Owl's wisdom is what?
Well, I'll describe that if they see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they roll a 19.
Alright. They feel strange presence as they push through this threshold, as they get close enough with it to the ruin. It's almost as if their effect that conjured them here is attempting to be dispelled. But they manage to resist it. And as they look around here, they would notice what appears to be some form of kitchen breaking through the wall here, followed by another hole in the wall which they can see through, and appears to be what looks like a throne room, where there is a skeletal form draped in robes sitting upon the throne. You can see additionally a couple other skeletons in the room as well, kind of like kneeling in prayer or subjugation to this figure upon the throne.
Upon seeing that, the owl is going to return. And Amber's going to tell what she saw. Oh, hey, Gibbous, I think I saw that skeleton you were talking about.
What? That was.
Well,
Oh,
there's a crack in the wall, and there's a throne room with a skeleton sitting on it in robes and some others around it. It sounded like the one you were talking about that killed you.
I don't. Huh.
So,
Well, it probably knows we're here then. If
Oh yeah,
it
the
saw me
Aster had
in my thing and it reached for me, and
We
yeah,
will
so
say.
don't go first.
Maybe
Well-
we have to kill it. Well,
You'll say.
re-kill
Well,
it.
maybe we don't touch it.
I don't think I
What if
want to
we
get touched by
destroy
it.
everything?
I mean, we have to go in anyway, so
Yeah,
Cool,
the
like,
corruption's
point.
there or something.
Point kind of around the back and be like, we wonder if another way in.
I
There's the front
Appreciate-
door.
I appreciate the idea of avoidance as much as possible. However, I cannot in good faith leave too many undead just wandering Barusia. This place can be reclaimed eventually, and when
and if that's a bad undead, I think it's better to get rid of it than to leave it there to hurt people later.
in response to Avi, Squee will just say, I can. Squee think there are many more people, and Squee no need to kill all undead.
Well, I mean, most of the undead I've seen, even when I've been with Avi, have been trying to kill people, so they haven't been real nice.
Squee will nod and then say, no reason for them to make it kill us.
Well,
Yes.
okay, let's go in and see what happens, because maybe they're not going to attack us, but if they do, I'm going to shoot them dead.
Not all undead are evil or bad, but enough
But
of them
some are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, some people are nice, some people are bad.
Squee will
True.
consider for a moment. Just gonna consider. Screw. Yeah, he's just gonna consider what the Great-Tailed One would think about of undead, and then realize I don't think the Great-Tailed One actually said anything about undead ever.
Just going to fly over the river real quick.
Wait,
I actually know a few undead that are very nice.
Squee, are you being guided along, or are you going through the river by yourself?
I was just going alongside like these two, like the dragon and the really big.
Gotcha.
beast.
And what about Ember and Avi?
I'm flying. I've got my wings, sir.
Excellent. And Avi?
She's trudging through.
All right. Since you do not have large creatures to brace yourself between, I need you to roll me an athletics check because you are small and this river is fast.
Okay, I can't wait for this to be great. Oh wow, that's way
No.
better than I thought it
No.
was.
Hey, you're not
Don't
swept
do it.
away. You're safe. It is a very fast-moving water, very cold, but you are able to push through it without too much of an issue. That's good.
Ember is going to point out the crack where she saw the stuff with the bird, and I assume this is the main entrance.
That is a hole in the wall.
Oh, that makes
There
more
is no entrance.
There was a door here, but it's also missing a door.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Can
Door didn't
Squee
exist.
like start to ritual cast detect magic here?
We should probably try to be maybe as quiet as we can.
If you want.
I'm gonna
Looks
stealth
at the robot. Yeah.
attempt. We will both attempt to
I
stealth.
don't think that's a good idea.
I'll just cast Pass Without Trace then. Nah.
I mean, it is.
You is
Just
or
gonna
is you ain't.
Spend a little time here. Ritual.
All right. You're spending a little time, and as soon as the spell goes off, there is an almost blinding level of magic emanating from the ruin.
Great. Well, that's not helpful. Squee will kind of just communicate this and then be like, Ruin is very magical. What kind of magic exactly?
This one would be Objuration, and let's see here. I think that's also Objuration. Just go check. What can spell source are you? Objuration for that one. And then this one is what source? Objuration, and then the last one is what source? Objuration is the only school you notice.
Squee will just say, Objuration. Maybe no see inside, no hear from inside?
Yeah. It could be the silence.
What the heck was that?
Math.
Oh, math. should probably also.
Oh, okay, you're doing it for me. Look at that. There's like 1, 2.
There should
Mine
be
were
an
without the
line.
pass without trace. It added to them. So
Yeah, I added. Yeah. So we're only missing 3.
Yeah.
29. That's with the pass without a trace, right?
Oh, that's without pass without a trace. It would be 39,
Without.
No, no.
All right,
Jesus.
25 is your stealth then.
I believe.
Nice.
Yeah. Just like a.
Oh right, yeah, because of your armor. Yeah.
Mhm. You feel pretty stealthy. As your steps seem to be quieted, your motions, your armor, your clanking robotic friend, all is quieted. But as you draw closer, as soon as you pass the threshold, Toma, Lycoris, and Brutus, as well as the Owl, Avi, Zero, and Gibbous, any magical effects currently on you. I know the Owl isn't familiar, so that's a definite yes for them. They're good. Yeah, all of you peeps, any magical effects currently affecting you, like spells or the like.
Aid.
Pass without a trace.
All right, pass without trace and aid. I need you to make me a wisdom save for each spell effect that's on you.
Is this magical?
This is technically magical, yes.
Ooh, I'm a gnome.
Spell slot, by the way, so don't mind me.
First for aid.
Right, aid remains.
Oh, my aid.
Toma, your aid is lost. Give us your aid is lost.
Enchantment ability from armor or from scarf for temp HP.
What's the DC?
A DC 16.
Goodbye.
Oh, I lose both of them. What were the two?
Sierra, you would also have my enhancement on you from.
I wouldn't because I had to untune from it.
Oh, right. Okay. Do I?
But it's
I
also
did-
on me. But it's
Oh,
also
fuck
on me,
off.
not on the cat.
Yes, it's on you specifically, but I
and
don't know if
goodbye
it's of
aid.
magical effect or not. That would be affected by this.
Would you like me to roll for my magical armor too? Or enchanted on armors?
No, just like temporary spell effects. Nothing that's like more long form.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you have a 16 or lower, it's gone. Or a 15 or lower, 16 is a success.
I think I'm. Oh wait, bone armor. I'm sorry, roll one
Detect
more.
Magic is up and aid.
Oh, I'm gonna relight some incense before I forget.
So, what did aid do again? Sorry.
Plus 5 max HP.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, just
5.
5. Whoop. I'm normal now.
Aha. All right. As each of you pass the threshold, you feel this wash of cold energy, a strange, unsettling force, as magical effects, some of them at least, are dispelled. The strange, quietest area seems to grow more so here. If you are further than 20 feet away from someone, they have to yell for you to hear them. If they are further than 40 feet away, you can't hear them at all.
Is there any way to infer that casting spells within this area would be more difficult and/or, I mean, any additional effects?
You can assume, considering
Could I
the area effect dispel.
Could
But
I oh, go ahead. Sorry.
you can make an Arcana check to learn more.
Is it to identify an ongoing spell effect?
Yes.
I'll try to.
I will make one or try.
All right.
A shot.
A 30 is pretty good.
Avi, I'm just gonna go with yours because you rolled the highest.
It's 32.
32. Looking at the magical aura, the radius of this, it's definitely a ritual of some form that caused this. It's way beyond the means of normal spells. It appears to be a mass anti-magic barrier, one in which spellcasting is harder, and that any attempt to cast spells in the area requires a concentration check, DC 10.
I want to eat it.
Any spell effect that passes the threshold gets an instant dispel magic attempt. Once beyond the threshold, as long as the spell is cast successfully, then it's fine. But it does have that DC 10 concentration.
I don't like this.
And now I'm thinking about Stranger Things.
Good stuff.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's
I have
fine.
a 1 in my concentration checks now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Does my owl need to make the check again?
They re-entered the threshold, so yes. Very good. Did you make one for Aster? That is your owl. Okay, that is your owl.
Yeah, I'm about to make one for Ember now. That's a 9.
Well, that's definitely a fail.
Okay, well, pass without trace drops.
Yep. All right.
I
Well,
was stealthy for whole 5 seconds.
you guys are now at a stealth of 15.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's good.
I rolled
Clank,
the wrong
clank,
one
clank.
first.
I mean, it's still silent, so
With the idea of this ritual being in mind, would it have to be centered somewhat close by, or
Somewhat close by, yeah.
Okay, Ember
we should
point.
study that ritual.
I want to eat it.
Yes.
Squee has detect magic out 30 feet still, as it did not drop.
Because if I eat it,
You're just blinded almost by the amount of magic surrounding this place because the
Alright.
thing is pretty large.
Is there a chance that I could, like, figure out, like, a general, like, direction of, like, where the ritual is centered?
Give me a perception check.
But while he's doing that, am I able to see the skeleton boy through the crack in the wall here with my vision?
Your
think I
token
can.
says you can, so yes.
Can I make a tactics on that thing?
It appears to be a skeleton.
Well, I'm racist against undead.
It appears to be a skeleton.
Damn it.
The corpse of a body, long since
assassinated.
decayed.
Is there shutter?
Wait, you said it's in robes, right?
It's in robe, yeah.
Are the robes religious in any capacity?
Roll me a religion check.
I have expertise. I don't know if that will help. It's an 8, so it's an 18.
18. Alright, one moment. Just checking my DC.
Lores, just in case. I don't think any of them would apply.
Peruvian culture might work.
Alright. Will that trigger it? Maybe.
And before I just explode from trying to tactics it.
Don't try this at home.
Alright.
I don't have a skeleton to do that.
Your skeleton awakes.
Alright, 18.
Your
with
skeleton
your
hatches.
Tactics of. Or trait, not tactics, lores of. Do.
Yeah, I posted them in chat.
If only we had a skeleton in our party.
You did not quite hit the
If
DC with your lures, I'm afraid.
Sadness. Well, I tried.
Okay.
What's your roll on the 8?
18.
There is.
Alright, as Aster flies to there, a wash of magical energy surges forth that you can see from your detect magic, as from the center of the ruin, pouring out is a thick, thick layer of fog. You guys can only see about 15 feet ahead of you now, as I'm going to go and grab some fog and slap it down.
Oh,
Squeal say retreat? Question mark.
no.
We have
But
to go
hey,
in.
if you see this, watch out, and he will minor illusion what he saw.
Just 1 second. Grabbing this fog and making it bigger. Oh,
Whatever. As a cantrip.
No.
So
We are getting fogged.
he will basically show everyone in clarity of what he saw in his vision or whatever.
There you go. That fog.
The production value.
Would
I
I
hate
believe this fog is magical?
Yes. Yes.
It appeared out of nowhere.
You saw through your detect magic that it was magical as it surged forward.
Would I believe this is dispellable?
It is a magical effect. As a side note, Tomy, you cannot currently see Zero, Sierra, just those two. They're too far away. Because your vision is limited to 15 feet.
I hate this.
I'll just stand near the dragon.
Yeah, this is pretty terrible. Where the hell's my bird? Oh, there it is.
I missed my true sight.
Gather close for now.
Squeal say, do we wanna wait until fog gone?
I don't think it's going away.
Yeah. I could try to eat it.
I don't think that'll work, but you could try.
Could I do a check to figure out the DC for maybe dispelling this?
Roll an Arcana.
I'll help you.
I
If
have
I can.
advantage.
I'll just roll my own. I can't probably.
I'll help you, sheep lady.
Gibus will nervously start looking around everywhere, watching for hands.
29 total.
59 total. Alright, let me go calculate the DC real quick.
Do remember I can guidance you if you ask, but you have to ask. Because I can't just do it.
I'm too used to the one being guiding people.
God damn. We should ban vaping in Perugia. True.
Alright. You believe the DC is 26.
Ooh, that's not
Ooh.
possible.
Wait, what level would that be?
That would indicate is a 8th level spell
Level
or
8?
is
Jesus.
got bonuses to the DC. One of the two.
Jesus.
Okay.
I don't think we can combine our dispel magic.
That spell magic's combined.
The best I could do would be a 25 if I nat 20, so
And
definitely
then
a
you
knock.
destiny.
I don't.
Damn, you're right.
Unfortunately, no sigil magic, so I can't help you.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we just continue and deal with it until...
Yeah, we just have to figure out what's making this stuff and then blow it up.
Push forward.
Hey, which way did that energy come from when you saw
That
it?
way.
Oh, actually, on my 13 perception, did I perceive, like, which way the ritual was?
What was the perception again?
13.
13. Unfortunately, that is not enough to determine.
Unfortunate.
Alright, I'm going to be editing your tokens with the new vision I just added. Because your guys'
Okay.
vision is limited to 15 feet.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm so excited, he says.
Damn, I love having high
Woo!
damage.
Once we entered into this
It's out.
area, Avi would like to try and hear things.
Mm.
I don't think that worked for me.
I'm curious. Is Alice's vision restricted as well, or does she see up to 60 feet still?
She can see up to 60 feet, but
Okay.
you cannot see through her eyes.
No, but can I ask her if I'm about to walk into a wall?
Sure. Why am I saying more than I should be saying? I don't know why. Anyways, maybe I have a token marked as a player or something. I don't know. But that is what you guys can see. Is your vision is severely diminished.
All right, we should make a decision on where we're going. Are we gonna go punch a skeleton, or are we gonna go that way? Points to the doorway that's that way.
Well, I
Sweet
think-
points to the doorway.
I think we have to go
Okay,
through
well-
the doorway to get to the skeleton because there's no way that big robot is fitting through that tiny gap.
This is very true.
Actually,
Yeah,
Why
he's
not-
kind of
Why don't we make it bigger? Points to his fist.
But we could
my
just walk
robot.
through the door.
What?
Oh,
No,
the
the
hole.
hole.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
was
I
to say I
figured-
could, but
Just start walking.
No, I mean I can. Holds up fist again.
Let's go through the main doors. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Alice, if you see something scary looking that I can't see, can you let me know? I can't see that far.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you.
Lead the way, oh hero.
Yeah, Mr. Toma. Let's go.
Okay, that's me. Looks inside.
Pushing
sees
into
literally-
the building here. It looks like it was once perhaps a greenhouse, but no sign of any plants or even shelves that might have held them. But the way that the ruin was formed, there are many windows upon the outside walls that, though they are since kind of glazed over with dust, you can't really see through them. It seems like this was once its purpose. You can see directly south of you, kind of barely through the fog, there appears to be a small side chamber with ruined blocks and stains of blood. And a bit further, you can see there appears to be what looks like a broken desk, just like right there. Appears to be
Toma's
a
gonna
hole in the wall
radiate it.
here.
I think I see a wall over there. How about you guys?
I don't know, there's a lot of black stuff.
See?
Oh, there's also blood.
Oh.
And a desk.
Does it look like it's...
You know what that means?
Is it wet blood or is it old dry blood?
It's blood.
Uh,
It's
like
too
the
far
one-
away.
I'm gonna walk over. Where'd the blood at? Where'd the blood at?
The blood is right there.
Can I investigate this?
Sure, roll investigation. As you draw closer, you can now see just south of the destroyed desk what appears to be a dining table. Set up with plates and forks and goblets as if someone was about to serve dinner.
Yo, what kind of food they got?
No food upon them. They were about to serve.
Oh, tragic.
Truly.
Okay, I rolled a nat 20, and then a 3 on my guidance.
You didn't even need that advantage.
All right. Looking down upon the blood, it looks like it is so old it's actually flaking off of the stonework floor. You look kind of like bend down low, and it's more crusty than stained at this point.
Hey, Alice, do you know who used to live here?
That was the founder, Rovik.
And do you remember what year it was before things went bad?
Big year.
By the way, we're going in here.
Well, it
Someone's
looks
gonna
like,
rifle through the desk.
looks like the blood's really old, so I'm not sure if this is. This looks pretty old.
All right. Rifling through the desk. You can give me an investigation check.
Oh no, I'm dumb.
Get advantage,
Have
lol.
guidance,
Or just slaps you with magic.
pretty much.
I just tell you to look closer, so you get advantage.
Make sure you do those concentration checks.
15.
All right. With a 15, you would notice a few pieces of parchment within the desk that seem to have survived its crumbling crash. There also appears to be a locket made from gold.
Hey, does detect magic ping that? Or is it impossible to tell?
It's a little impossible to tell due to the fog at this point. It was already bad because of the silence effect, but with the fog, it's kind of like you might want to turn it off, to be honest.
Yeah, alright, I'll turn it off.
I'm a read through the pages.
All right, as you pick up a page, it crumbles to dust at your touch.
Hey, Alice, does that locket look familiar at all?
I've never been here. Doesn't look familiar.
No, but I mean, did you ever remember anyone wearing it before in the town?
Let me think. Alright, actually, I think her bonus is +2, but either way, I rolled really high. Yeah. I think Rovik wore it. Mr. Mayor.
Oh. Well, I wonder if we can find him here somewhere then. Guys, I think that might have been the necklace that Rovik wore. Said Miss Alice says so. Blah 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 blah.
Someone's gonna scoop up the locket then.
All right.
Oh.
Toma,
Yeah.
give me a Christmas save.
Oh, fun.
God.
Don't you just love touching random items and getting saves?
Yeah. Honestly. Charisma. Is this a magic effect thing?
It is.
It should have been me.
Shut up and May.
I don't know if Mage
curse die.
Slayer would apply to this.
What's the word? Mage Slayer.
What's the wording on it?
I have to be 5 feet from, like, the caster or whatever.
No,
Against spell cast by creature within 5 feet.
it's not a creature.
Curses. Buff Mage Slayer.
Truly.
Yay.
You can reroll it with stamina because of your dragon thing. If
Yeah,
you
but that's
want
like a bajillion stamina.
It's like
to. Yeah,
four.
all 4 stamina, yeah.
You know what? I'll do my my fancy thing and re-roll it with wisdom instead.
Yeah?
Oh, well
No.
that matters a little
Jesus.
bit.
Like, hey, you rolled +1 on it exactly.
All right.
You tried.
Rest in pepperonis, my brain.
It's true. You know, this amulet, it's looking. The locket is so finely crafted, it just has to go with your outfit. You need to put it on, man.
Is this a charm effect?
No. It's a
This is
curse.
The
Oh,
dragon has a curse like
Huh.
this.
I hate it. I put it on.
This is an eternal green curse.
All right. I'll provide you some information in just a moment.
Or an eternal longing, I mean.
Let's see here.
We love curses.
Mm-hmm.
Why is every magic item cursed in this world?
So, I'm going to go DM you. While that's happening, feel free to take a 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Yippee!
Thank you.
Just a free 5. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when we return.
I'm gonna heat up some chicken nuggies.
I can't wait to have
Nuggies.
Alice dominate Toma.
Hey, yo, what the?
What?
What?
You beat a curse with a different curse.
Well, it's not a curse. It's just a dominate.
Uh-huh. I'll go make some tea. BRB.
I've returned with warm nuggies.
Warm nuggies are great. Love warm nuggies.
Welcome back
Huh?
with
And
Nuggy.
woefully under-seasoned French fries.
Season them yourself.
I have.
No.
All right.
Them even more.
We're probably about to need to make some more rolls in just a second, but when I drop you this, let me know if anything changes in terms of your total.
Yay!
Also, if you don't invest in seasoning salt, do it now.
What did I return to?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Seasoning salt and somebody died?
All
No,
right.
seasoning salt.
The third and fourth bullet point on that are the magical effects of the locket that are not curse. Technically, the second part of that third one is part of the curse too. But that is if you guys get it decursed.
Is it cursed or cursed attunement?
It is cursed.
But not attunement.
I don't know what you mean by that. I haven't looked at those rules in a while, to be honest.
Well, because there's only cursed attunement tag.
Gotcha.
There's no
Is it-
just
Uh,
cursed tag.
You have to attune to it. It is an instant curse. You guys need to remove the curse to deattune from it.
Yeah, then it's a cursed attunement.
Cursed
just like
attunement.
that.
Yeah.
So
Perfect. Like
because
cursed
he's
attunement-
out of slots, I assume. So what
yeah,
happens
so
then?
if it's cursed attunement, it just forces itself onto you, and you have to run attune to something else. At least that's what Kismet told me per when the dragon had to attune to his
Yeah.
curse gem.
But what is your current corruption level now?
5.
5. Okay, which means you would gain 2 thresholds. So let me roll you some checks.
Oh, he's
Only...
sneaky.
Wow, yeah, because you're on mild now.
They're on moderate now. Mild is 1 to 3. Moderate's 4 to 8. They're at 5. So here is for mild. Reckless. Oh. Alright, your
Nothing.
corruption for reckless is that. You become impulsive in the face of dangerous situations. The first attack you've made against you in any combat encounter is advantage on the attack roll. And then for your moderate, hallucinations. Oh. Strange visions and sourceless whispers occasionally tug at your perception. You have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks.
But he already has voices in his head.
So that is what you gain from the cursed locket.
I forgot one thing. I have disadvantage on stealth, so my stealth check would actually be 11, not 29 or whatever.
Gotcha. Well, you guys are super not stealthy anymore because of the lock of Pass Without Trace, but good to know. Yes, that is what happens.
Also, yay, no longer attuned to the knife, instead attuned to this. Yippee. I guess.
What the hell?
So,
You know, at this point, I should always have Remove Curse on my list, and that's my B.
It's a good spell to have.
Can't you just prepare it with Tome Keeper?
Actually, let me check
Let me double check.
Tome Keeper lets you just prepare spells quickly.
I know I do that as a wizard, but I gotta double check with Tome Keeper. If I can, then I will just do that.
But we should exit the anti-magic area first.
Yeah.
No, do it here for the memes. I believe in you.
I believe. Yeah, Tome Keeper. Tome Keeper? Am I thinking of a different spell? Ah, no, it's practiced spellcaster, I think.
Yeah, cannot do that with Tome Keeper.
Practice
I'll be able to
lets
do
you
it
have
next.
unprepared, yeah.
I'll be able to do it next next level as a wizard, but
Does Artificer get Remove Curse?
They can cast it for twice by the hotfix. They can, if they have the spell slot for it, they can cast it for twice the essence cost.
Yeah, you can just spend essence to cast.
So if you, but we don't get third level spell slots until 9th as an artificer.
ooh,
So it would be 6 then, but like 6 essence or whatever. But yeah, you'd have to have the spell slot too.
Yeah.
It still consumes a spell slot.
Yeah.
I think we have to eat this.
Same thing with counterspell. Smile, we can get counterspell.
Insult us. Now that he's put on his necklace, I'm just going to move down to the bottom of the room here. Because my bird can see the skeletons, and I want to see the skeletons.
So we don't know what the
No,
We just saw him put him on.
You just put it on, and that's it.
Right, cool.
And he seems fine, so that's probably fine, right?
Oh, there's some bodies over here. I think this is the way that leads to the room with the guy in the robes.
So we'll just kind of be like, maybe not.
Alright, as you draw closer, Toma and Ember, you can see just beyond the threshold of this broken wall, there is a skeleton kneeling in prayer, from the looks of it, facing towards the throne. Right. At this point, the fog seems to begin to dismiss somewhat. It's still foggy, but seems to begin to fade.
Do you want to go in first, Tom, or should I?
I can go first. Goes in
Okay.
first.
I'll follow you.
Instantly.
Alright, as you step there, the skeleton next to you, still kneeling in prayer. You cannot really see too much ahead because of the fog, which is still there, but you can see what appears to be a basis of an old moth-eaten rug leading up to the throne that you know is a bit further ahead, though you cannot see it. And otherwise, the room is quiet.
Gonna walk by Toma.
No, I'm guessing this is a wall.
That is... Yes.
And we just stand
Ignore
here.
the skeleton.
And Squee's gonna ready an attack if this skeleton moves.
You cannot see the skeleton. Unless you mean the
Wait,
prayer
what?
one. The prayer one.
This prayer
Prayer
one.
one, okay. A readying attack in case the skeleton moves. Excellent. As you step into there, Toma, you still cannot see too much, but you can see behind you there's another skeleton praying. You would also notice that, Ember, as you step around the corner.
Over because Squee was about to step on me.
Gotcha. All right. At this point, the fog would then disperse as enough time has passed. Everyone can return their own visions types back.
Wow.
Property, config, fogged magic, no, normal. Wait.
Quick question. Does it seem like the praying skeletons, are they in a certain specific prayer or just a generic, like, down on knees prayer?
Now that you can see them better since the fog has lifted, you could give me a religion check.
Alright. Religion.
If you double-click your token, you should be able to go to the config tab and see the has site. Change it to whatever vision site you naturally have.
Yeah, and then you just have to move your token somewhere to get it to reinitialize the vision. So
If you tell me what your vision is, I can give it for you, but I don't know what it was before because I'm a banana and didn't write that down.
It's probably 60 feet dark vision if you have dark vision or whatnot.
All right.
I think it has Devil's Sight.
This particular prayer that they're doing, it is a form of devotion seen to some of the more vile cults of the world. It looks like they're kneeling in prayer to the unending coil, which is a great old one for those unaware.
Oh.
Neat. Sounds bad.
Again, because this entity is very little known, all you really get with that 27 is the basic knowledge on the World Anvil page, which is a paragraph of text.
Do we get the heebie-jeebies?
Hey.
I mean, it's not the most heebiest, but it's not pleasant knowing that they are all praying to a great old one.
Yeah, she just says, like, well, that prayer is very specific. It's to the great old one, to an eldritch entity of some sort.
With
What old one?
I met one of those before.
I
Not
it's
an old one, but
I believe it's in the Unending Coil. Although, besides the name, not much is actually known about them.
So, with those lores, could I look over? Oop, no. Could I look over here?
Lab do a better check.
And also, I don't. My lores may give me a better check. I don't know. I might as well try though.
I will guidance you if you want it.
Yeah.
I will help action if I can.
Help. Yeah, no.
Understandable.
I cannot roll today.
You want to go punch that skeleton up there, Toma?
Sure.
I'm gonna grab him.
All right.
I'll
Stop
help
right there.
action to say.
As you step forward, approaching the throne, the skeletal form space will look up. Approach and obey. Newcomers to my domain. Bring the gifts, great or small.
Out of character, what language is it speaking?
He's speaking Barusian.
Damn it, I understand him.
Wow, a whole lot of people don't understand that.
But I don't.
Okay.
Sierra will just translate for these two. For these three, I guess.
Since I can see from here, is this? Can I tell if this is what I saw?
Where is your token? I'm blind as fuck.
He's up here. I have 120 vision.
There you are.
20 dark vision.
As
whatever,
the
so-
figure looks up, 100% yes.
That's it. That's the guy. We will shout that out.
The creature stands there looking, or not stands there, sits there looking to Toma expectantly.
Guys, it wants a gift.
Squeak
Well,
will
what?
be like, gift.
What does it want?
Something great or small. Ooh, I know. Hands him a snail snack.
A what?
It's a snack made of snail.
Oh.
It's like a dried snail.
Alright, he will look down upon your offering.
It's made with love.
You offer bugs to the Great One. The creature will reach out with a bony, skin taut to the bone, blackened, charred hand, grasping the snail snack. It will draw it deeper, or back deeper into the robes. Is it made with love?
Yeah, Grandma made it. Grandma
Oh
makes
my
everything with love.
Oh no.
Hey, Nerf, as this is happening, does Ember get flashbacks to her meeting with Voss?
I mean,
Same vibe?
it's giving similar vibes.
Okay.
A gift taken. A question answered.
Guys, it wants me to ask a question.
Ask
also-
him about the scrolls we need.
The what?
Squeak's gonna say, ask him about the great coiled one. Oh wait. Yeah, that.
We're
Ask him
here to
about the
find
great.
the
Nah,
scrolls.
that sounds like a dumb idea.
Figure out where the
Fuck the
scrolls
good
are.
cold one.
The scrolls we're looking for would be a good one. Or if we want to know more about the town, ask who or what destroyed it, or the way shrine. All of them are possibilities. It's your question, I suppose.
Can I even hear you?
Message.
Oh,
The mist is gone. I assume.
The silence is still there, though.
Yeah, but Abby's within 20
As,
feet, isn't she?
they're 25 feet away, but as long as you're yelling, they can hear.
Message casting.
Easy clap.
I'm within 20 feet. It's fine.
Slow blinks. Where are the scrolls we're looking for?
The scrolls you seek are deep within the sanctum below, locked behind barriers 3. Question answered.
Does this creature look particularly corrupted?
Slow blinks. Guys, I
Roll,
don't know what he said.
roll me a religion check.
Can I also roll? Good, it's not discretion.
Sure.
Meh.
Looking upon them, Sierra, there is certainly an aura about them that seems foul, almost like it's there in spite of the world, like it wishes to see corruption and destruction. You definitely believe this creature is corrupted.
Ember's just casually shielding Alice from this thing.
Can we just make a with like patron worship practices, whatever. With patron worshiping practices, can we like infer what might be like a good gift to the cult of the unending coil?
Me religion check.
Also, I have no idea what he said.
He said, "Give me a gift, and I give you an answer."
Well, no, I know that. I mean, I didn't understand
The answer
word
is
of his answer.
it's behind the 3 barriers, which we already knew.
Below us in the sanctum behind the barriers.
Toma doesn't know. He doesn't speak the language.
Oh, right.
What? I speak
I kind of
Persian?
assumed
Oh, you do speak, yeah. That's
Sierra
dumb.
was translating.
Yes, Sierra would be translating everything.
I got a quick question. Considering that I am a warlock and I do work for John the Gun, will I know if this patron this guy is working for or is connected to is an enemy of John?
So John definitely hates abyssal entities. If it's a demon or a daemon, yeah, no, easy clap. This thing is worshiping of a great old one. That's a little too close to comfort. You don't know for sure if it's considered an enemy, but I mean, you can always see if you can't get some thoughts on John. Give a prayer, little. Hey, how's it going? But just base knowledge, it's not like an immediate yes.
Okay, that will be enough for me for now.
I fist it now.
I mean,
Squee will be like, wait.
As you ask that, the creature will rise from its chair. You have chosen paths of damnation. Roll me initiative.
What?
You asked if I can punch it now. He's like, no.
Oh.
Alright, each of the skeletons will likewise rise from their kneeling positions. This one for ease is going to be rising there because, you know, you're in the way.
Did Squee actually know what would have been a good offering?
Yes, you believe magical items would be very well received, but specifically ones tied to conjurative or planar magics. Outside of that, they favor materials from the outside planes. So, like, astrocite, as an example, is from the astral sea and would be well received.
Okay. Shame we don't have much of that. Do I actually have?
We have a dagger made out of astrocite.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but it's a set.
I'm not giving that one up. I'll be honest.
It's really good.
Also, actually, I do have enough. Fuck it. We're gonna do something dumb.
Alright, let's see here. Sierra,
Only if you
Abby,
survive.
Ember, Gibbous, Zero. And that's everyone I needed.
Wait, why am I the highest initiative? Wait, stop.
Because I rolled
Stop.
3, 4.
How did everyone roll so
5.
shit?
Well, I got like a 19.
No. I got 21. I'm just not on the board right now.
Okay, that's why I was like, I'm missing people. Why? Who am I missing?
Yeah.
I think you're missing me too.
That's weird, because I know I right-clicked you guys and added you guys before, but anyways. Weirdness. Alright, so let's see here. Need to grab... I don't see Toma on there, so we need you.
if you added them before,
I did, which
they
is
must
why it
have
was
been
weird.
removed because Toma has updated token, and
Oh.
so was Squee. Yeah, so those are new tokens essentially.
That's fair. Okay. Okay. What is your initiative, Toma?
I believe it was, yeah, it's 19.
19 and the dot on it? 0.0.
.04.
Excellent. And Squee, what is your initiative?
21.04.
Excellent. Sorting initiative. All right. Combat will begin with Squee as the skeletal forms will rise from their kneeling positions. Before anything else happens, they have auras. I need to check those.
Oh.
Don't you just love auras? All of them are corruption auras.
All of them.
All right. The corrupted bones have a 10-foot aura. If you start your turn within an aura, I need a charisma saving throw. You are starting your turn within 1 aura from the looks of it.
Alright, charisma?
Charisma save.
Alright, this is at +1.
All right. 6 total. You fail the save as the aura of decay surrounding the corrupted bones begins to rip at your flesh and your very soul. You gain a level of corruption and suffer 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, alright. I am up to 2 corruption. Alright. The Squee is gonna do a dump. It's so in character, though.
Are you gonna give it a shiny to make it stop?
It's
That'd be funny.
absolutely what Squee would do.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
Big fuck off evil god that he can worship. Yes, please.
Because I thought that was what you were gonna do, not gonna lie.
Squee's gonna walk 25 feet here, and Squee's gonna hold his hand out, offering the skeleton priest the Bell of the Screaming Skull.
Post me the item.
Yes, I will. Let me just send you a link. Copy message link. Here is a link to it.
It's that
Here's-
one.
Yes, it's this one.
Wait, did you fix it or not?
No, I did not fix it. I have 0 clue how to fix it.
So you just give him a crusty bell,
Yep.
which is cursed and touched by death.
Yep. I don't know if you would like this or not, I'll be honest.
Are you currently cursed by it?
No.
Okay.
Ember just blinked. And is instantly reminded of when she tried to capture a Hua and Squeeze stopped her. Oh.
Chaotic.
Chaotic dumb.
I think he's chaotic neutral, so yep.
The
That
creature
checks out.
will look out towards you.
We nod.
It will swipe the bell from your grasp. Stand aside and you may join the coven. That's his response.
Okay. I mean...
No, I ain't gonna stop you.
Squee's just gonna say, Fuck. I don't.
Is that what he says?
Just say that the fighter was misunderstanding and we should be let go.
Sarah, what did the skeleton say?
It said that he can stand aside and join them?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, Squee actually does need translation for literally everything this thing says, which is wild. So, Sierra, actually, do you say, like, exactly what the priest says?
She said what she just said, so you now know what he
Alright.
said.
Here we translate everything like word for word.
Yeah, Squee will just be like, Squee was wondering, this just big misunderstanding, no need to kill everyone. And look to see Sierra to relay that.
Relays it.
Will be damned. Those that stand down and you shall.
Translates.
Sorry, I actually, like, didn't hear what Nerf said,
Those that stand and fight shall die, essentially. Those that stand down and kneel shall live.
Pretty into the, like, the whole living thing. I don't think so. I think if you promised rewards, Squee would be more into this. But
Living is good, but rewards, you know,
living ain't bad, but rewards are much better.
You know, the other patron I met was way nicer.
However, Squee continues to be a coward and is going to look around, and he's just gonna nod, action dash, and then,
You use your action to give him the item.
oh, that was my action? Okay,
You had to pull out of your bag.
Yeah. I can't really do much else with this, round then. So, yeah. That will be Squee's go.
Alright. I will have you do one thing real quick. I just remembered the Darnox aura. You're approaching him with a gift. Are you still hostile? Will you be a participant in this fight against the enemy?
At the moment, Squee's intent is
You can choose to hide it.
What?
You can choose to hide your intent. I will have to make a sense motive.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Roll me that deception.
Mike's deception.
Alright.
I will let that stand.
You can use corruption to increase it.
It doesn't matter, roll 2. Alright, he does not trigger his aura when you approached him.
Alright. Squee's intent right now is to wait one round and see what happens.
Alright. Well, from there we go to Corrupted Bones number 4. From behind, the praying skeleton will rise. Thick draperies of black and gray cloth kind of dangling loose. Long, blackened claws, longer than the creature's fingers, dripping with a foul black ichor, will step forward.
Brutus.
Alright.
It provokes from Brutus.
Alright, as he steps forward,
Oh god.
Just immediately gets critted. Jesus Christ.
Brutus has a moving through threatened area provokes.
Yes, pull on master.
Excellent. Alright.
Just crits. Jesus Christ.
And it's also a confirm. Yeah. That is 60 damage.
Just looking through my notes real quick.
The weapon is considered called iron, silver, and magic.
Cold iron, silver, and magic. Hell of a drug. Alright. 26 will definitely slam into me. 25 will definitely confirm, as I am slammed for 60 damage, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
5 of which is fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Is.
The creature will be slammed by the attack, pierced and cut through the bone as it disintegrates into ash. How many reactions do you have per round?
Sadly, only one.
Okay, marking your reaction use then. Alright, Corrupted Bones number 2. The one directly south of you will rise from his kneeling position.
That one starts in my aura. It needs to make a save.
What is your aura?
It is from my sensor. It is, since it is
Big fan.
Arcanist Incest, it has to make a Constitution saving throw or be drained. Also, it will take 1d4 damage because of that. As well, in Radiant.
Right, let's see here. Just need to see. They would be immune to drained real quick. Okay. Alright, so Lycoris' aura is just 1 fire damage, which I've already applied, and then your aura is d4 radiant as well as con save versus drained.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a 17 on my con save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it passes.
Alright, and then the d4 radiant. Alright, the creature seems to be vulnerable to radiant damage as the radiant light seems to shatter its flesh or its bones, kind of ripping away the darkness that surrounds them. Alright. The Corrupted Bones is going to move forward. Actually, it's kind of a hard corner because of the pillar, so... Yeah. He's just gonna stay here.
He's kind of stuck there. I was gonna say. The dragon's kind of a fat ass.
I just noticed something else, because I'm fucking blind as shit. When the one to the north got slammed by your attack, it explodes.
Oh.
Everyone within 20 feet that is an enemy, because the other they're immune to it. So Brutus, Lycoris, Ember, Sierra, Zero, because I can see a little bit of you from that creature, and I believe you're also in range. Avi? No, you're just barely out of it.
I'm out, thank God.
All right, so Zero, Gibbous, Sierra, Ember, Brutus, and Lycoris. All of you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Why is it
Against
Corruption and
What?
damage.
is it magic?
This is not magic; it's supernatural.
Oh,
Is a spell or
yes.
ability used by undead?
It is an ability used by an undead.
Then I have advantage.
Oh God.
All right, Zero, Sierra, Gibbous, Ember, all of you save. Lycoris and Brutus, you would suffer 13 points of necrotic damage and a level of corruption.
Oh.
Let me know if any of you hit another threshold.
The dragon has his first
That's it.
option.
All right, Dragon.
This is
save.
also my first ever point.
All right, let's roll a d8 for the dragon. 2. Dragon. That just makes all the sense. They're a hoarder.
nothing changed. Literally.
You are compelled to collect anything and everything of mild value you can. Simple trinkets stumbled across must be gathered and carried, if able, until at carrying capacity.
Have you seen his aura? I mean, his gemstone? Because he's already a gem hoarder.
Well, now he's more of a hoarder. Anything counts as the dragon's hoard. Alright, and then for your one, 7 is Scent of Decay.
He's stinky.
Stinky.
I'm already dead.
Your body has begun to emit a terrible stench of rotting flesh. You have disadvantage on charisma persuasion checks.
I don't know how that works with airtight armor, but you know. So,
Yeah.
We'll figure it
It's
out.
like
All right, but that was my creature's thingy. If you guys saved, it is half damage on success.
Okay.
So my 13 points of necrotic would be 6 points of necrotic otherwise. And that's the one who died. The one who's south of you, Brutus, is going to murder you, as he will use a multi-attack to strike out.
What if I say no?
He is going to strike at you twice, once with a corrupting claw attack and once with a corrupting life attack. As he strikes out with these wicked, inky black claws dripping with ichor, that is a 23 to hit for 16 points of shade damage.
I guardian him.
What the hell is a shade?
Shade is the opposite of radiant. It is darkness. Damage inherently
Okay.
tied to the Shadow Fell.
Isn't that just necrotic?
No, necrotic is death.
What?
Oh, yeah, I used guardian. That's ignored.
Alright, since Guardian protects you from the attack, the creature, seeing the barrier rise up, will sink low and strike at Lycoris with Corrupting Life instead.
Mhm.
24 to hit Lycoris for 12 necrotic damage and a DC 14 con save.
Yes.
I cannot do it because I cannot see.
No, it's fine. He's here to get hit. That's his
Alright, he manages to save. He does not lose max HP.
That's good. That's good.
Alright, that is my action and all that good stuff. The creature is then going to move.
I just want to say this guy takes another 1d6 from Spiny Hide, so that's another 1 damage. 'cause I
One
just
piercing,
rolled.
unless it's silver, I'm taking 0.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll move to here, and from this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6 creatures within range, so I'll use my bonus action to use Dervish of Death, as the corrupted bones would begin spinning like a whirlwind of claws slashing out. Everyone within
How
10
many
feet,
attacks
which is
does-
everyone again, give me a dexterity saving throw or suffer 30 points of slashing damage after success. If you fail, you gain both a level of corruption and decay.
I take nothing. Evasion.
Or yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good.
Wow, being a rogue is actually cool.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh wait.
Alright, that is 15 points of slashing damage to you, Ember.
Reduced by 6, which makes it 9.
You got DR.
Yes, I do.
Of a
have
drug.
physical damage.
Yes.
Alright, 0, you suffer half. Brutus, you suffer half. Gibbous, you suffer half. And make sure to roll for Lycoris.
Oh, right, yeah.
30, so 15.
Yeah, 15 if you saved, which everyone so far has saved. Lycoris would fail and suffer 30 points of slashing damage, as well as corruption, a level of corruption, and the decayed condition, first level of decayed.
Alright, so he has 2 points of corruption.
Yeah, and decayed
Oh, wait.
1 is fetid, which means you cannot restore hit points from healing spells, magical healing, or healing abilities.
Actually, let me. Did I actually need to maybe take that off. Hold on, let me see. If your mount. Oh, that's just on the mount. So okay, the mount takes no damage because of that.
Nice.
Well, it failed, so it suffered half damage.
The mount failed.
The mount failed, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the mount failed, which means it would take half damage, and because of that feature, does it count as making a save, or?
No, the mount succeeded. The roll is 16.
I thought Lycoris rolled a 1.
No. Lycoris is not the mount.
Oh, 0, 0. Okay, yeah, 0 is fine.
16.
Sorry,
Oh, okay. All right.
that's my
all right,
bad.
all right.
That's my bad.
Yeah, no, all good.
Yeah.
You have 2 mounted warriors.
It's true. So yeah, Lycoris,
But
no
still take
change.
the damage.
0 would heal for 15 instead of suffering 15. Or, not heal, but yeah. Alright, that is all that creature can do. Toma, it is your turn.
Nice.
There's a skeletal figure in front of you who has a very punchable face.
I'm gonna fist it. Hold on, looking at flowchart.
Alright, before you do your flowchart,
He's hit. And
you
he's
are
looking
in my aura and I need a con save.
Okie dokie. Is this a magical effect?
Supernatural.
Does Fetid apply to potions?
Yes. All healing. Magical and non-magical.
17.
Alright, you managed to pass the save, no effect.
Back to the flowchart.
Will a lesser resto or anything remove fetid? I can't remember.
It'd be based upon the spell, I believe. I'm pretty sure the spell's been updated to cover those things.
Because it doesn't say
I
anything on
think
the.
it's greater.
First thing, bonus action to do that.
Remove it. He's dancing. He's styling.
I'm tacticsing the boner guys, the little guys.
Alright, an 18 on them is a success to get one thing about them of your choice.
I want to know if we can the death explosion, if we can negate that to make them not do that.
It seems they explode regardless. There's no way to negate it. Well, outside of creative uses. But base rules, no.
I cry. Looks
Truly.
at this guy. Well, guess I'm fisting them.
Real quick, Lycoris took half damage. Or they're below half HP, I just noticed that.
Yes, because they got hit by that 30 damage.
Yeah, the Dervish of Death, when that hit him, a Rising Corruption would trigger. They need an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry, there are a lot of combo moves with these guys.
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright. It's a save or suck, so you're good.
Stop that.
Gibbous, you would also be reduced to... Nope, you're one away from half. Okay, you're good. One away from triggering that.
Oh God.
Alright.
Back to fisting him.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Just immediate crit, not confirmed probably. You can use corruption.
Yeah,
to get a
If
plus
you would
3.
like to, I'll also give you my inspiration for that. Critical.
well, no, he can just use his point of corruption to add.
Yeah, plus 3.
I would not want to use corruption because it gives me 2 instead of 1.
No, it doesn't give you corruption. You can. It's a corruption.
It's
feature.
a
You get-
feature you gain for being corrupted, which allows you to use your corruption
just
modifier
one.
to adjust a dice.
Yeah, you can add 1 plus your modifier to that crit confirm roll.
Specifically, it's the Temptation feature, which I'll post in chat right now.
Yeah. Well, temptation adds your corruption mod, which is 3 for him because he's moderately corrupt.
So the confirm would go from a 15 to an 18.
Yes.
Okay. So I would go up to an 18, I guess.
18 on your confirm?
Yeah, would that be an 18 then, if I do this feature?
Yeah, if you use temptation, your 15 goes to an 18 for the crit confirm.
Then I'll do that.
Alright, so confirming it with an 18 on the confirm. Let me just look at my sheet real quick to see stuff.
And you can use that another 2 times, or 3
Two more.
times.
Yeah, 3 more times, because 1 plus 3. Alright, my AC is higher than an 18, so that does not confirm, I'm afraid. But a 28 will definitely slap me for 24 radiant damage. As the radiant will slam into his body, he is most certainly vulnerable to the damage as his body begins to melt away due to the radiant energy. That is 48 radiant coming his way.
And lingering.
Oh yeah, and
And roll me that d6 so I can see how much lingering he has. Alright, he's got a dot of 12 effectively because it's double damage for him.
Beautiful.
Alright. And how long does that linger? That's the real question.
It doesn't state.
And that means it functions as a flame, which means he can take it out. He can put it out himself.
yeah, it's a flame.
It is a flame,
Yeah.
So it's
So
an
this
action.
condition
You
remove the
need
DC 15 to remove it. or it is automatically removed if given a situation arises at GM discretion.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. 5, 10, and oh, not inside you. 15. And then I'm gonna.
He's flowcharting.
He's chatting.
I'm gonna punch him again.
You could inspiration.
Curses.
That is indeed a curse. As a 10 is a miss.
Would you like to inspiration it?
Yeah, would you like that?
I want to see
Can't
you
believe I
call
drove. I could inspiration it.
I would be willing.
I have 2. I'm fine. So I'll use one of mine.
All right.
For Swift, we should probably use Destruction, because it's probably better. Probably, maybe.
Maybe. We'll just do that, and then that, and then that.
That is truly a cursed existence.
I understand.
How about another?
All right, well, that is a miss.
I cry.
Indeed.
Flurry of Foes?
So does that mean that I have to re-up the combo,
Yeah.
or is that
The combo's been lost because you'd missed.
So you need to do another starter. Yeah.
okay?
So just another Swift.
Okay.
That one will also miss. As
Above
he
a 10.
seems to just be slightly turning to the left, avoiding attacks just with sudden movements that are far faster than you're expecting.
like Fist of the North Star all over again. You got one good hit in, and then he starts dodging the rest.
Yep.
It's got them DBZ head moves.
Pretty much. Anything else?
You get one more
one more.
from 2 open fighting.
All right. 23 will slap. Do you have the 2-weapon fighting ability to add your strength mod?
No.
All right, so the modifier would not be applied, so that 4 times 1.5 would actually just be
Yeah.
less,
So
reduced by
22.
6. Okay.
So 22 damage.
All right. That will slam him to him for 44 damage, as your damage is all radiant.
I hate this guy.
Truly, he hits you.
I can't bonus action because I already did. So I needed to up my stances.
Just overexert and kill him one turn.
Technically, you could.
I think
No.
I think we're good.
All right, calling it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there.
All right, the Corrupted Bones, number 1, has gained initiative, and will step forward.
Make
It will
that card.
strike at you.
You gotta make the save with sensor first.
Sensor save. And what's that save again?
He posted it in chat.
Con against drained.
Against drained, and also it will take a d4 of radiant damage. So I'll roll that right.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
He's
2 damage.
What is your
Ooh.
DC?
14.
Damn. All right. Well, that is 2 radiant damage coming his way as he manages to resist the decayed effect or drained effect, but he does take the radiant. All right. From here, my Corrupted Bone is going to do the murderous options of murder, as he's going to Corrupting Claws you,
You stop that.
and then he will Corrupting Life you. But first, the claw. Critical does not confirm. 15 shade damage and a con save.
Damn.
Heck yeah. Is that
if-
physical or magical damage?
Shade is elemental damage type. It's like saying you're attacking someone with radiant.
Oh, okay.
wait, elemental as in elemental, or is it just like
How do you give me a shape?
earth and whatever, or is it metaphysical?
Technically, it would be considered elemental.
If
So you can absorb elements, just to make clear. Just in case.
Okay.
In case. That's what I'm asking. Can you absorb elements?
Well, or absorb elements as it stands right now is just the acid, electricity, fire,
Well,
cold,
it's
and all that.
elemental damage, which damage is considered elemental.
It,
in the
it
sheet at least.
lists.
It lists the damage types it
will-
works
damage
for.
types it
So.
works for.
Yeah, I need to update the spell for it to work.
Would deflecting blows be able to deflect this away?
Deflecting blows. Can you post the ability?
Yeah. Man, I'm so glad I have both of these things up right now.
He's looking at the flowchart.
As you
guys.
should.
Me opening like 6 pages now.
He's beginning to believe.
He learned kung fu.
Sorry, it's all the way at the top and I'm at the bottom.
Like Dragon's got the dome already.
Deflecting. Okay, it is this. Copy. I put it in general, and I do that.
Alright, when you're hit by melee martial attack, you can spend 1 key and your reaction to parry or disarm a creature with a melee weapon. He doesn't have a melee weapon, so that won't be able to be parried or disarmed, but when you do so, you can reduce the damage taken by 1d10 plus your dex mod plus your monk level. Alright,
It's a melee martial attack.
it is a melee martial attack indeed, so you could do that, it just won't have the added effect of, disarming.
Well, maybe.
No,
he
I just
disarmed
rip off
the
his
guard.
entire arm. I'm cool with deflecting that. I believe it's just the exact same as my other deflect ability, so I'll just do
Yes,
that.
basically like deflectances, so d10 plus monk level plus dex. And you spend your key.
Yeah.
Alright. 16, the damage is reduced to 0, which means the on-hit effect of Constitution save does not trigger. Alright, and that is a reaction to use, I believe?
Yes.
Alright, do you have more than one reaction?
Nope.
Alright, his other attack will come at you with a Corrupting Life, which will miss. Alright, and who cast the Guardian, by the way?
Oh, that was Ember.
Okay, and do you have more than one reaction?
Not currently, no.
Cool, marking the use. Alright, the creature does not have the ability to move into an area that would trigger 3 more enemies, so he will not use his Dervish of Death. Sierra, it is your turn.
Hello. Something about auras.
That's true.
Income being a bone.
You are starting within 10 feet of
3 creatures.
3 different creatures. I need 3 different saves against my Charisma Aura.
Watch me fail all 3. 1,
Pass.
2.
I believe.
Fail.
No. What's the DC?
14.
Because we know it, I believe. Yeah, first one. And
Fail.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so that is 5 points of necrotic for the first one, 13 for the second, and a level of corruption, and then 9 for the third, and a level of corruption. That is 27 damage, necrotic.
It's more complicated because DR. Specifically.
Do you have necrotic
They
DR?
have,
Yes.
they have necrotic.
Yes, blood cursed.
Excellent.
Alright, and 2 points of corruption. Find my sheet. I'm at 3 points, meaning I'm still at
Mild.
mild, yes.
Ember still uncorrupted.
Same. But
So you have gained 3 points total, so you're not quite to the next threshold.
Yes.
Alright. Very good. That is your start of turn triggers.
Cool. Can I religion check the big skeleton?
Sure.
Alright. Tell me your secrets, funny man.
Alright, I'm a banana and did not mark his DC into his stat sheet, so let me go fix that real quick. So I can see if you can learn 1 thing or 2 things. I know you're learning something. Alright, how do I calculate the DC again? 10 plus tier of play, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He's a DC 17. Okay, so that's enough to learn 2 things about him. Oh, also they all have Ruthless, if that wasn't clear, because of your passive tactics.
Any funny reactions?
The Darnok does not have any reaction moves.
Oh.
Right, what specials does he have?
I have several specials. I have Corrupting Aura, Create Spawn, Cursed Wounds, Curse of the Grave, Foul Rot, Frightful Presence, and Snake Attack.
Do we create spawn?
We don't know
Yeah,
anything.
That seems like the most pressing.
Yeah, let's create spawn first.
Alright. Any humanoid slain by the Darnok's life-draining slam attack becomes a Darnok itself in 1d4 rounds. If not blessed and expunged in holy fire through the use of holy oil, lit a flame upon the body before it rises. The spawn of a Darnok are under the command of the Darnok that created them, and remain enslaved until its death. They do not possess any of the abilities they had in life.
Jesus.
So if he kills you
Yeah,
with that life-draining slam,
Boy howdy, I'm glad I'm focusing this guy.
I hope you guys have
Don't die, Smile.
you guys have what is known as the glorious holy oil.
I have
Yeah.
holy water.
Holy
Humble.
water, yeah.
I can make it, yeah.
Right, and what actions does he have?
Alright, your other choices for an actions. He has several. Life-draining slam, bestow curse, corrupting flames, ghost form, soul rend, and symbol of discord. You can learn one of them.
Can
Soul
the
Rend.
last one?
Symbol of discord.
Yeah.
It is a recharge ability, 5 of 6, on a d6. As an action, the Darnok can form a symbol in the air that causes all hostile creatures within 60 feet that have an intelligence greater than 3 that can see the symbol to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or suffer from the antagonized condition against the closest creature to them. If there are no creatures within 30 feet, they instead suffer from the confused condition. This effect has a duration of 1 minute. The creature receives a new save at the end of each of their turns to end this effect early.
Fuck, right.
I heard you want to attack your companions, because he will make you do that.
Yeah, I prefer not to.
Oh, that's what you learn.
If there's two creatures like within equidistance, how does it determine which one?
Randomly.
Alright, cool.
No. Can I?
One second, be right back.
How bad it is to be without a cat.
Man, it's a really good thing this guy rolled low on initiative.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Because ideally, like, Ember will just
I'm
kill
going to
him.
kill him when
Yes.
the turn comes up.
We're
Yeah.
in danger.
I am-
Otherwise, we are fucked.
I'm almost half dead without even like doing anything yet. So
Right?
I'm really sad I couldn't like present a gift to him and get a question. I'm so sad.
But to be fair, it was really in character for Toma to ask that. But
Yeah.
It was so in
I'm
character for Toma
also,
to
I'm
ask
also
that.
role-playing that I'm being more reckless. Because
But-
reckless.
Good
also,
man.
only reckless Toma means he listens to Ember now. I'm confused.
always follow the RP.
Just to let you know, my next turn is not going to be super damage heavy. I'm literally going to be teleporting away.
I
Probably
No,
for
just
the
cast a
best.
fireball on me. It'll be fine.
unless like you all die. My current plan is to like slink into a corner somewhere, pretend to praise him, and really just cast Sanctuary or something like that on you all as I can. Unless this dude dies.
He's
If
Speaking of
this-
Sanctuary, do you guys need Bless?
I mean, bless
Yeah.
the
Oh, I could also
Mm.
give you guys Bless if you wanted to,
Give
but
me
I don't. There's a chance the like anti-magic field or whatever is just really bad for me, so there's a chance that also.
I mean, it's bad for everyone, but yeah.
But yeah,
It's not bad for me. Thumbs up.
Marshall.
Marshall. Alright, I'll try to use Bless. Because I need to make like 4 checks to actually succeed.
I mean, it's technically bad for me now with this locket.
What are the benefits? Do you have benefits for the locket?
Yes, actually, I do.
I'm really
Are they
curious.
actually good benefits?
Kind of. So
Okay.
I instantly gain 5 points of corruption.
Whoa.
Oh god.
I'm forced to attune to it, so bye bye dagger.
Yeah.
I'm cursed with it. I get an additional point of corruption whenever I gain corruption.
Ooh.
Are you trading?
However, I gain the ability to catch each one of these spells once, regaining their use upon completing a long rest. These are considered corruptive spells. I don't know what that means.
mean,
When
It
you
means that if you use them, you have a chance to get corruption.
Yes.
Cool. So I have Bestow Wounds, Conjure Undead, Dark Whispers, Forbidden Knowledge, Visions of Entropy, Necrotic Grasp, Planar Clarity, and Kiss of Death.
So
Those
what
are
you
really
do-
good.
So what you
my
do is-
spellcasting ability modifier is a stat of my choice, so Wisdom.
So
Or
what you
Dex.
do is you give
I
that
can
to your
do that.
girlfriend Sev, and
Yeah.
you make her day.
Additionally, I have a +2 enchantment bonus to all my saving throws.
Nice.
And I cannot willingly remove this locket, and will even fight friends and loved ones to keep it.
Oh, yeah. You fight them to the death, like Lycris?
Heard.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
So what we do
there's
is we
benefits.
remove Cursed, and
I
then
don't-
we just
I don't want 'em.
give it. So you remove Cursed and just give it to Sam, and literally nothing changes.
What does Forbidden Knowledge do? Isn't that
Alright,
like
I'm back.
a spell?
Welcome back.
It is a spell, yes.
+5 to any Arcana, History, Religion, or otherwise check.
Yep.
Alright, what's going on? What you guys doing?
Oh, we're just meeting
Nothing.
about
they were wondering about the locket.
The locket now.
I'll try to cast a bless on people. So first of all, I need to make 2 linguistic checks. Alright, I already failed. Wait, no. I don't think I can fail the first one because the DC for that is literally 11.
Oh, you cannot fail then because you do not auto-fail on ones on skill checks.
Alright. Then I need to make a concentration, right? Because of the
Yep,
whole-
DC 10.
Concentration just con.
Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Spell fizzles.
Alright, I tried my best. I'll.
I run away now.
Yeah, I probably should. But before that. Amber, do you need advantage on anyone?
I have advantage on all the people I need it on.
Alright.
Bye.
Bonus action. You know what? I'll just move here. Because I
Yeah.
don't believe they can provoke. I'll move here. I'll hide under the table.
Alright, very good, very good. Anything else?
Bonus action hide.
You feel stealthy as your booty sticks out from the other end.
No, she literally just sits down on a chair and is like, I'm pretending that I'm supposed to be here.
I'm eating dinner. Provide me din din. Alright, Avi, it is your turn.
I'm within 2 auras.
It is true. Alright, give me them charisma saves.
And you said these were supernatural.
Supernatural.
Every time. I think I changed my charisma save to be correct, but we'll see.
Fail, 7 in a corruption. Success, 5 and no corruption.
It'll be my first corruption point.
Oh, what do you want to roll me that d8 while I look at the table?
Sure.
6. You are reckless. Alright, you become impulsive in the face of dangerous situations. The first attack made against you in any combat encounter has advantage on the attack roll.
It was 7 on full and half on a success, right?
Yeah. So, total of 12 damage. Because 7 plus 5.
The first one gets reduced to 0.
Yeah.
If I take no damage from it, do I still get the
You have that
corruption?
much DR?
I do. Bone
And it's-
armor plus
It's specifically for necrotic?
2 from the necrotic for blood cursed, 5 from bone armor. It is any damage.
Yeah, bone armor's any damage. Cool. Very nice.
So no corruption.
In
I also have temporary HP if that matters.
no corruption because you would need to take damage from it. Any damage, doesn't matter if it's lethal or not.
All right.
But
I
you
still
do
take-
resist the corruption, so that's good.
I will still take 3 from the other one because
Yeah. And then that's
Bone
another
armor.
tick of your bone armor popping.
Yeah. I will mark my bone armor taking another tick later. First of all, we're going to try to Misty Step away. I think I can see this spot right here. I don't know of any other enemies, and I think this is just
Barely.
the best.
But yes.
Yeah. Attempt first. We'll still use the spell slot even if I fail, correct?
I believe so.
The slot will be used if you fail regardless, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Constitution saving throw. It has a +2 to this because of the armor. Oh, cool.
Well, the DC is 10.
All right. 30 feet.
They are right. It only reduces the first instance, so the second one would take the full damage.
Yeah, 2 from
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah, from your DR, yeah.
Oh, cool. This is actually not that bad. I want
So
you all
it's
to
from
know.
two
I will
enemies
let
to-
you know, you're now in 2 new auras.
Is it starting turn or?
I'm grabbing that now just to make sure. Corrupt Bones gives out a 10-foot aura that causes any house creature that starts its turn within the aura to make it. If you start your turn, you're good.
I would
Okay.
move.
The Darnok is to start your turn or move into it, so I had to make sure.
Heard. I will, unfortunately, be running away, and probably provoking from this guy. I think.
You can stab.
Oh, I can step.
Would reduce your movement
You
by
have
half,
stamina.
but yes,
Yeah, but they'd still have 20 feet to get out of there.
it's true.
Yeah, we're gonna step here
Delicious.
as soon as I find the button.
It's
God, I
on
have so
campaign
many.
macro.
You have it in combat stamina.
Yes, I see it. Step. 5, 10, 15.
Delicious.
Cool.
Right, you open up into what appears to be a grand entry hall with a magically sealed door here that you can see.
Um,
And that's the door that we need, maybe.
I will have my owl fly by to give advantage against the one behind Ember,
Mhm.
and then fly back.
Excellent.
Main action, because I've used my bonus action, and I can't cast a regular spell. We're going to chill touch. Chill touch? Nah, main damage. We're gonna firebolt the Darnok.
I bolt the Darnok. All right.
Is with a +2,
That
20 total.
is afraid a miss, unless you have a sharpshooter.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is a miss. The bolt, trying to avoid murdering your companions, the bolt goes just a little too wide and hits the throne behind the Darnok.
Raw.
Okay. Now I would like to do a religion.
Religion is appropriate for the undead, yes.
I'll do it on the little guys.
Sadness occurs. Nothing is gained.
All right. I've used all my actions. I will now end my turn.
All right, from there we move on to Corrupted Bones number 7. He's the 70th of 7s.
He's in my aura. Heck him.
5 feet. Alright, what's your aura?
Con save.
On save for the radiant and all that.
For drained, yeah. And radiant.
God.
Roll me that d4.
Wow.
8 damage. Alright, he's moved 5 feet so far. Let's see, if I go here, I get to trigger my thing. If I go here, I don't.
How intelligent is it?
No. Alright, he's going to move to here, and he's going to strike out at Toma. Corrupting Claw. 25 to hit for 20 shade damage and a con save.
Oh.
I got nothing for that boss.
I'm sorry.
That is only 15 damage. Yay, DR.
And you have DR specifically again? Oh, because bone armor?
No, diffusing.
Diffusing? Oh, hell of a drug.
Yeah, so it's 5. And then con, this is with an additional +2.
Yeah, diffusing is
So
nice.
16, technically.
That's a pass. Alright, you are not decayed. He will second attack, corrupting life against you, which is a miss. He is sad.
Cry about it.
He is going to cry about it, yes.
Good.
Alright, from there we move on to Ember.
Hi.
Shoot him.
You are starting your turn within 1 aura.
The charisma?
Charisma.
That's a 60.
Alright. Well, you save and suffer 4 necrotic damage.
Okay. So I am striking. I am shooting at the Darnok. This is an alchemical silver and Irander magic arrow. It's a 24 to hit. It's not a crit, unfortunately. So.
Indeed. Alright.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. That will slam out towards him, causing some heavy damage.
It's Ghost Touch, Elemental.
Doesn't matter right now because he's not currently incorporeal, but good to know.
Damage.
So 41 plus 7 to undead?
Yes.
48, and then plus 3 because he's vulnerable to radiant, so 51.
Yes.
The Darnok falls back in his chair, slain by the arrow.
I like Boss more than I like you.
You didn't deserve Grandma's treat, bitch.
And sure, this isn't one of those that will just rise again.
I mean, we'll find out soon, won't we? Where is Corrupting Bones number 8? Does anyone see that?
No.
He's, oh, wait, no. Wait. There's 6.
Regardless,
it's probably here somewhere.
I'm gonna have the dragon use its reaction to bite Corrupting Bones number 2 because it saw Ember attack. It has advantage on that. Its attack counts as magical.
Does it count as silver?
Let me see.
Why is the total damage not equal to the piercing damage listed above?
Because it's physical plus fire.
Because it's got the fire element on its bite as well.
Okay, you should change that just to be marked as damage above.
Oh, my apologies.
So, like, it reads as 30 physical damage, and then 17 additional physical. And, yeah, so it's weird. It's weird.
They're just considered magical, not silver.
Okay, so it does resist the damage from the physical, but it would take 21 total damage.
Okay, and then Ember is going to fire at this bone here. It's just the alchemical silver arrow. It'd be a 24 because it hasn't gone yet. Or just 23 actually.
It doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't have that.
Not my favorite terrain. Sorry.
All right, that will slam into me for damage of a variety of things.
31 plus 10 plus
6.
33 plus 10.
Right, damage applied. He is barely holding on to life.
14.
Does it not take the extra 2 radiant, or is it not vulnerable?
24, 26, 28, 33, or 34.
Yeah.
Did math
Unless
weird.
unless it's resistant to other stuff. Because
Damage would be 38.
it rolled 5 on the fire, not 4.
Oh, because I'm a banana and didn't add the fire. 43. Okay, nope, he is dead.
Yeah, sorry for bothering you there.
I had 1 HP left, and then, extra 2.
I'm sorry.
Even if you had 0.
Our game, these are ruthless enemies. He explodes in 20 feet AoE, I believe.
Yes, he does. Alright.
That hits me.
That will hit Toma, Squee, you, Lycoris, and Zero, Gibbous, and everyone. It's hitting everyone besides Sierra
Wait,
and Avi.
Isn't there a wall here?
That is a crumbling power of pillars.
Because it blocks vision, so I assume it
Yeah,
blocks
it does
explosions.
Wait, how does that hit me? I'm 25 feet away from him.
You're considered in all spaces of your mount when mounted. So for you're right here.
Same for me. I'm
So-
also-
But
Am
you
I
are right. It
considered-
does have high enough that would prevent that.
Yeah,
It would not hit 0, but it would hit Gibbous because you're mounted high enough that you would be above the. You'd be in range of the explosion, but 0 would not be.
Okay, what's the save? Con?
I'll hit the macro.
I'm sorry, folks.
That's all right.
Con save DC 14 or 14 points necrotic, as well as level of corruption. Alright, so
does
7
this-
for each of you. 14
Am I
on the level of
counted-
corruption, 14 level of corruption.
Hmm.
Am I counted as a hostile for this?
You
Don't
are
think it
in
matters.
range, Squee. But yeah, it does not matter.
Does not matter? Okay.
Yeah, I just say
thought,
they are
like-
ignored because they are immune to it.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I thought they ignored
No, it hits everything, it's just they're immune. So.
Heck.
Because they're immune to necrotic damage. Woo!
Okay,
And they're all corrupted anyway, so they don't care.
Toma, you don't want to reroll it.
Alright, does anyone increase their corruption threshold by failing the save?
the dragon goes to 3, but doesn't.
Not to 4 yet, okay.
No, I
I'm
passed.
at 7. I don't know if that. triggers
The next
anything.
trigger is 9.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot at number 6 way down there. It's my bonus action.
Alright, 13 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Yes. Okay.
Anything else?
Just gonna 3. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away from this guy.
That will provoke.
Yes, it will. That's okay.
Alright, he'll strike at you with a corrupting life attack. Critical confirm for a total of 42 damage. And a con save.
Wait,
My
why do you not
shield.
hit? Do you have advantage?
Hmm?
Wait, don't you
Oh,
have
I was-
advantage against?
I was
Oh, wait,
thinking of a natural explorer, but this isn't in my terrain, so I don't have advantage on first attack against things that don't act yet.
I am going to
Are you
guardian.
guarding me from here?
Yeah.
Wait,
Do you-
didn't one of your feats give you like no disadvantage?
Who's wanting to cast Guardian?
Abby.
Avivet.
Avi. It would trigger the reaction here when they're in the current location, so you are within range. Because it's a 30-foot spell, I believe.
Yeah, it's 30.
Yeah. That would bring my AC to 29.
It would negate the critical confirm, but it would still auto hit because the 20 is an auto hit.
Yeah, so I take the 17.
Yeah, it's much better than 42.
Wait,
Oh,
a sec.
100%.
Wait,
I just
you,
need
you have marksman, right? Ember, you have marksman.
No.
No?
No, sorry, I have marksman yet.
Marksman, like, you don't have a disadvantage on shooting in melee.
That's not
No,
what they're
I
doing.
mean-
They're being attacked because they're moving away.
I
But you-
wanted to move away because I
Wait,
don't
who
want
did you shoot then with the last one? I missed that.
number 6. I didn't.
Oh,
I killed this one because I rolled a 23, and then I rolled a 13 and a 22, but I didn't have anyone beside it, so I didn't have advantage because I forgot this isn't forest terrain and I dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you would provoke, you would suffer the 14 damage. You would not fail against my save DC, so you do not lose max HP.
Yes, and then tactics on the small guys.
On the small guys, that's enough to learn 2 things about them of your choice.
2 things, one from their special, one from their traits. I don't mind.
All right. One thing from the, what was the second one?
The traits and then like their specials.
They have deadly, lingering, and ruthless.
Okay.
For their specials, they have Ore of Decay, Cursed Wounds, Rising Corruption, and Rotting Death. You've seen Rotting Death and you've seen Ore of Decay, as well as Rising Corruption, so the only one you have not seen is Cursed Wounds. Whenever the corrupted bones would cause a failed death save on a creature, that creature must make a DC 14 Constitution or Charisma saving throw, or the death save fail remains permanent until that creature achieves a long rest.
Oh, spicy. All right, thank you very much. That will be my turn.
Excellent. All right. Corrupted Bones has gained initiative. I'm next to a gibbous and a puppy.
Yeah.
Do they care who they want to attack?
Which's more threatening, the little gnome or the big robot?
Well, it's more of which do they care to attack, because they have life sense. So they're like, do I want to attack the thing that's glowing or the thing that's not glowing? Or no, like Zero would glow with life because they're a living robot. Pretty sure.
Stinky life sense.
What does it mean to live?
They're going to attack Zero with a corrupting claw. 14 to hit.
14 will miss.
They're sad. Corrupting life. Critical. Does not confirm. 26 necrotic on Zero.
That will hit.
And a con save.
Nice. And a con save? Okay.
And a con save. Or have max HP loss.
Let me...
Okay.
Alright, no XP loss, just the 26 necrotic, and that's all this guy can do because he's not in range to trigger his bonus action. Lycoris, as well as Brutus. I feel my lieutenant rolls really fucking bad on initiative and just dies before he can go.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's all good. I mean, I forgot that fucking Toma slaps with Radiant, so he just obliterated the enemy. He chose well by choosing Toma, and by you I mean me. Because I chose people. For this
Well
room.
then, first of all, I want tactics, the main guy.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Is he?
Sure, roll me a tactics.
Idea, yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes.
He does appear dead.
I want the tactics if he's truly dead, because I don't think he's actually dead.
You know, yeah, that's fair.
You're not
I
sure.
don't even know. Oh fuck.
I mean, he has a radiant dot on him. He died because of radiant damage in the turn. Maybe he's probably giga mega dead.
We didn't put holy oil on him yet, though.
Oh yeah, you right.
Yeah, rub that oil in his bones.
Oil his bones.
Well, I'm going to breathe fire. I don't know about you, but tell me if you want me to move somewhere.
The problem is that no matter what I do, I'm gonna get punished, because if I hit something, I'm most likely going to kill it. And that's gonna explode, that's gonna deal a lot of damage to me, and that's gonna like give me corruption.
Correct.
So the explosion is so big that no matter what I do, I'm fucked because I'm melee. So I'm just like, what the fuck do I do?
You'll hit the
Fire
I can just
there.
leave the. I can just leave these.
Both pass and suffer 25 fire.
Yes, they do.
Damage applied.
Okay. Also, you have advantage on the one beside us. He points.
No,
Oh god.
Yo,
Oh,
that
God.
dragon's kind of
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Also, we're in range of 2.
Oh, that's true. You both start within range of.
Just
Lycoris
two.
starts
Oh, yeah.
within range of 1, 2, 3. So Lycoris is getting 3 of these.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm just...
No, wrong button. Wrong button.
Is this magic?
This
It
is
was
supernatural.
supernatural.
So Lycoris, that's
Okay.
3 charisma saves. Luckily, the last one's really bad on the roll.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Mhm. This is good.
All right. One more Lycoris and one more for Brutus. All right, Lycoris, you fail all 3. That is total of 26, 29 necrotic damage over 3 attacks. And 3 levels of corruption to Lycoris. Does that put them at the next threshold?
They're gonna use
Probably.
their temptation on the first one to save on that. That's allowed.
You're gonna use the what on the what to save?
Temptation.
Can he use temptation on these rolls?
Anytime you're to roll a d20 roll, you can use this ability to add your corruption modifier to it. So you can use it on the yes.
Then yeah,
Use
he's gonna use
corruption
it,
to resist corruption.
yeah, he's gonna use it on the first one to save. And
Okay,
then
so you only gain 2 corruption and would suffer 8 less damage. So that is 18, 21.
yes, that's fine.
And then
Still
Brutus,
alive.
you saved 1, 2. I need one more save from you, Brutus. But you did pass the first, or failed the first one, passed the second one.
Wait, I roll 3?
There's 3 total because there's 3 within range of you.
Because you're also here.
This is the
You're considered in
this
all
is
spaces of your
literally
mount.
the
Yeah, well,
this
you're
is the
one-
first time and last time I am mounting a creature.
You're the one who moved there. Don't blame me. You're controlling his movement.
All right, so that is 2 fails. So that is fortunately the last one's only 3 necrotic damage, but the level of corruption's pretty bad. So 2 corruptions to you, Brutus, as well as the damage.
I have 4 corruption. I don't even know.
You got 4
how this
now?
mechanic even works. Yeah.
All right, so 4 is another stage for you as you gain you're now at moderate corruption,
Wait, aren't you
Amazing.
resistant? Aren't you resistant to necrotic? Why are you taking?
and you're reckless.
I am not. I am not resistant to corruption. Okay,
No,
I am
corruption,
reckless.
necrotic.
You have gained that
I
I
corrupted
am not
effect.
resistant. I don't
Necrotic.
actually have resistance to that.
So can
No.
you roll for the dragon, please, because he's hit moderate now.
He's at moderate as well.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. 3. Compulsive.
Compulsive hoarder. Yeah.
You begin to exhibit a mild compulsive ritual of the GM's choice. This can manifest as categorized collected loot or needing to thoroughly clean yourself after every challenge, for example. You take 1.5 times as long to complete a short rest. We're gonna say because they keep exploding and causing filth upon him, he is going to compulsively clean his scales and his treasure hoard.
Gotcha.
He's funny, Jim.
I'm leaving. Would you like to stay and get off or go with me?
I'll get off.
I suggest you get off there. Or there.
I'll go here.
Good idea, Trey.
This guy wasted his reaction, so it's not like he can attack, so, the dragon is going to,
Well, I'm reckless. I might as well just get all the corruption at this point. Hey guys. How about I explode everything?
That would trigger a reaction attack from enemy to the north. Ember.
he's stepping.
He's stepping from this position here.
He stepped
Yeah, he's
here.
stepping over. No, because this guy attacked, he just needs to get out of this guy's range. So he's
There's
stepping.
another guy here you did not see.
Oh, then can I step multiple times?
Yeah.
Your movement would be
Alright.
halved again, which means you would not be able to do the full move.
Okay,
And you didn't see him before, so you began moving up to here, and then you would see him.
yeah, so I would have gone, what is it, 5, 10 feet? Did I see this guy?
You would see him now, yeah.
I stepped, I have 35, 45 movement. Can you step twice, or no?
It halves your movement again, which means your movement would be 0, because it halves your base movement, not your remaining movement.
Okay, in that case, it's just gonna go,
that would be not a viable location without tumbling, because you would have to move through his space.
You can fly.
I don't think there's enough space.
I mean, you could just fly over him,
Okay.
probably.
Just gonna run down there.
That's
That's
also
pretty
an
good.
option.
It's 35. Another.
All right. 28 on the Corrupted Bones 1 for Brutus.
Yes.
That will slam into him, dealing
Let's go.
21. Is it silvered weapon?
Silver
Yes,
and colder
it's
than magic.
Excellent. Then that means it pierces
Yes.
his DR. It's a total of 23 damage. As that skeleton will explode in a shower of decay.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
charisma save. Or wrong button, actually. Wrong button. Ignore that one.
Constitution.
This
save.
one is a Constitution save. All right, and then everyone who in range would be Ember, Squee, Toma, and yourself, Brutus.
Yeah. I finally saved.
You did save. That's
Anyways,
good.
I don't. Anyways, I don't care. I want to kill things. I'm reckless
Yeah.
now.
All right, Toma.
I
That's
attack this thing.
8 damage to you, Toma. 8 damage to you, Ember, and 8 damage to you, Squee. No one gains corruption.
I think I technically take 0.
If you have any reductions, you can play as normal. It's just half of 16 is 8. Alright, and 18
Yeah.
will also slam to that one, and total 28 will destroy his entire career as he explodes.
Nice.
Once more, the same 4 people are targets.
That's a 15.
Squee, that is a fail.
I
Toma, that's a
think
fail.
I'm actually,
Right.
I'm gonna look or inspiration that.
Inspiration
You
that.
I'm also gonna.
Nice.
You could just use your corruption to save it if you have 3.
Oh. Alright, too late.
Jesus
enough.
Christ.
Alright, Toma, you are still in the land of sadness with your new roll result of 3, so you would gain a level of corruption, Toma. Those who save suffer 7 points of necrotic damage, those who fail suffer 15. Does your new fail put you at a 9?
Yeah, I'm at 9.
As another set, and this is a severe corruption level. So, would you like me to roll, or would you like me, or would you like to roll the d8?
You could roll it.
Alright. Your new corrupted effect is Jittery. You become far too easy to spook or startle. You have disadvantage on initiative rolls that you make.
Okay.
Truly, the worst.
Ugh.
This is the worst.
On the plus side, since you're now severely corrupted, you gain the ability of Wrath. You can choose to replace any d20 roll that you've made with a natural 20. You can do this even after seeing the result of your roll. You can use this ability once, regaining spent uses after completing a short or long rest.
You just don't get the 21 points or you auto-retire, buddy.
It's true.
It's like
21 points is auto death.
important,
In fact, it is not just auto death. It is I am now your master because your character is now my character. Because they become a corrupted creature, and which means in combat they're an enemy.
Yeah, you become evil, Toma.
Yeah.
Smile.
Not
So-
even the power of friendship can bring you back.
That is the biggest threat for these fights for against corrupted creatures is actually accruing that much corruption. Damned is like whatever. Corruption though.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
It's true. But that is another good slam and jam, as that creature is certainly dead. Anything else for your turn, Brutus?
Yes, I still have my bonus action and reaction. I need to read one spell real quick. Yes, because I want to see just how much temp HP it will give me, because I'm gonna be upcasting it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is true too. Thank you for that reminder.
Do I?
This was brought to my attention as well. Severe is pretty bad for you, Toma, being that you're a monk.
Or Qua.
Your corruption modifier is 5.
You're no longer a monk.
You're also
Your
one step closer to
Constitution
evil.
wisdom scores are reduced by your corruption modifier.
What the
Oh.
hell?
Well, that's not good.
It's okay. I can reduce it a bit for you.
Yeah, you guys have
You're gonna
things to
have
heal it.
Yeah, I
You
also
can
have
heal
like
spores and all that.
It's lesser restoration, remove curse or disease, and heal that reduce it, along with like
greater remove curse, miracle, wish, heal.
I have lesser resto on my orb that I can do a few times just fine.
Yeah, lesser is 1 point each time, so at a minimum 1 point right now will bring it back down to reverse his context.
Yeah, we're good.
Abby has the death knell.
Yeah. Cause okay, finally. I finally have it. Okay. So holy shit. This is a lot. Yeah. Okay. I will.
So it's 4th level.
You will need to see a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to see if the spell goes off. But yes, I'll be right back.
Make a con save.
And
Man, it's a good thing
I will use my Yeah.
Dragon was literally
How much
okay,
corruption do you
well-
have? It won't be enough. It won't be enough.
It won't be enough actually.
Do you have
I
4
have
corruption?
4 corruption.
You're good.
Wait,
then.
wait, no. Don't you have advantage on concentration?
No, not anymore. Because
you
I
trained to do it. Yeah. Then yeah.
Because this is not magical. This is.
I'm back.
Oh wait, is this magical effect? The force to concentrate on stuff, or not?
It is a magical effect that's causing it. Yeah. It's making you make a concentration
Okay,
saving
so-
or a concentration check whenever you cast spells.
Okay, so I get to roll with advantage, so I roll again. Okay. So
barely
that
succeed.
passes.
DC is 10. You're good.
Okay, and now I get 5d8 temporary hit points. And 1d4 necrotic damage on my attacks.
That necrotic damage is nice, but only lasts a minute, so it won't really be important because they're immune to necrotic. But it is nice.
Yeah. It is nice because it's not concentration and it scales really well.
Yeah.
And it's
And the next spell you
reaction.
cast is 1 higher.
Oh yeah!
If you
That's
cast
gonna
it
be
before
very
the
useful.
end of your next turn. Which
Okay. I think. And as my bonus action, I am going to bonk this guy into oblivion. Actually, do I want to do that? Will Gibbous get hit by that or no?
Yes, you would, because he's in all locations of
Probably
0.
going down at the beginning of next turn, anyways. But we'll see.
So are you fine with me killing him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Again, I have to make 2 saves anyways, either way, or a save.
Alright, that will slam into him, causing him to die as he explodes in a shower of decay.
Yay!
I think I'm in this.
What's
So just
the?
pass, it'll be fine.
Alright, Avi, you're safe. Gibbous and 0, you're in range. Brutus, you're in range. No one else is in range. So,
I have
1,
rolled
2, 3,
15 on
4.
this save 3 times in a row this fucking turn. What the
That's pretty
fuck?
good.
By the wall here.
Say again?
Would Gibbous not be blocked by the wall?
They're considered in all locations of 0, so they're in range.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm all there. It's half though, right?
You're just a little quiet there, Sleepless, but it was hard to hear sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, that's my bad. Sorry. I can't have my microphone around my ears because they're super sensitive because of my
Fair.
pain condition.
Fair.
I have it on my desk. I'll move it a bit closer.
Right. Well, the 3 of you pass and would suffer half damage, so 5 necrotic.
It's
Don't forget to actually kill the creature.
I'll do some quick cogs. I can't get there. Yeah. I'll end my turn here.
Very good, very good. Let me go mark this creature as dead real quick. All right.
And I love getting corruption.
I know, it's the best.
Now to read what the hell does it do?
It is on World Anvil if you need that.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, I got the corruption page open on my tab. I'll just post it in the general chat.
I'm just getting rid of these corpses
thank
real
you.
quick. You don't need them anymore. Okay. And then for the bodies, I'm going to get rid of their aura so we don't have that anymore. We do not need auras popping around and making this place hard to see. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright, Corrupting Bones number 3. I'm over here. There's a wizard in the back line that looks very squishy.
Hi.
Hi. Yum yum. Let's see, it's 10 feet to get to you, 15. Yep, you're definitely chosen one. Alright, going over here. Alright, he's going to first start off with a Corrupting Claw. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Corrupting Life. Sadness. He's going to end his turn in shame. Gibbous, it is your turn. You're starting your turn in the range of one enemy, which means Aura of Decay.
It's the charisma. Yeah.
Charisma. For you and 0.
Okay. Was this magic or
Natural.
supernatural? So no.
Nah.
No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's 3 points of necrotic damage and a level of corruption.
It's his
He's not
first time
unconscious, at least.
corruption.
Your first one?
First one of corruption since you returned to life.
What's your current corruption level then?
Yeah, we're
Just
not.
one?
Yeah, not counting the last time that he got entirely corrupted.
Hey, look, you have hallucinations.
Hey.
That's appropriate.
Well,
Wow.
There you are.
And it's all right. Let me do this one now too. And he's also a charisma. He's got. Oh, all right. All right. Dog takes, I guess, 1.
Indeed.
Wow. I'm alive. Barely. Well, I didn't think I'd make it this far, so we're gonna cast a Cure 2 or level 2 Cure Wounds on myself. Just because I think I need it.
Being at 2 HP will do that.
Yeah.
Concentration.
That's 15. Concentration. Let me do this. Hold up. Yeah. Was I even concentrating on anything? But
No, it's
No,
no, casting
that-
a spell.
Zone of Silence.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that's okay because I got advantage on those. Yeah.
Zah.
It's a good thing you do.
I'm Warcaster, baby. All right, let me heal that up for what was it, 15 for the thingy? Yeah. Okay. That was my action. We're gonna step. I'm sorry about this guy, but what did I do? That was a cure. Yeah, I don't have a bonus action to attack, do I? I just have healing word on me. Can't really do cantrips. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna step. Oh, God. Sorry, not him. Where's your... No, sorry, I'm looking for my buttons. Blind, there. Okay. And then we move back to like here. We'll still block the sheep.
If it makes it easier to find things, you can use your macros by right-clicking your token and using the macros drop box.
Oh.
I just drag and drop them onto my selection tab. And...
I have it on the thing. I had to scroll. I have to literally scroll down.
You have a lot of macros, so it might make it easier to just use right-click. Because it lets you like just look at those in a category, so it's really nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize that would actually probably make it a lot faster.
I recommend you as Gibbous dismount and just stand behind. because
I will spend the other half of my movement then. How much did I move from there to step? That was like
10
he's
feet.
here, 10 feet. So this, how does that work with using my mount to step? Is that
Your
using
mount
its mount?
has used half of its movement.
It's
You have
half
used
its
0 of
movement.
yours.
Okay, all right, then I will, spend half of mine to dismount and get back over here to go. I can't see how far, but I only have 25 feet, so that's 10. Yeah. There.
I
Or
would
I
go.
can now-
I would go behind Sierra because you're still within 20 feet of the ghost. That way. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Boom. Do I have a bonus? I'm trying to figure. I probably do, and I'm not seeing it, but that's fine. Yeah. Let me actually make a tactics though against. If I can do it like while he was here.
Go ahead.
Before he moved against this thing, because we never actually did get a full-on
Yeah, go
check
ahead.
on that, did we? Okay, yeah, is it dead? Or do I think it's gonna come back to life?
He certainly appears to be dead. You do not believe he has a respawn feature, so you think he has suffered true death.
Okay. He seems dead. He seems dead, guys. All right.
My arrows do that, yeah.
That's gonna be my turn.
Excellent. And Corrupted Bones has gained initiative. I'm in the corner. Yeah, he's trying to charge Toma.
Make that con save.
Or Zero gets to go, right? Wait.
Zero.
They went the same time as you.
You were mounted,
okay.
so you went at the same time.
If you want to take more of their turn, feel free. I just thought you were done.
Because they
Because
moved
you
their,
would have an attack, yeah.
It has a separate initiative, so
Yeah.
I guess it would have attacked there.
Nick, feel free to slap it.
It also has 10 feet range, anyways, but it's blocking. But yeah, I'll swipe at it.
And you can have him
And
attack
that'll be-
before you go beyond the wall, so feel free.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, okay. It's only got one though, so if I can, we'll try it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That is unfortunately a miss.
that is it then. Sorry.
Yep. Alright, no worries. This guy's gonna make his con save. DC is... I think that might fail. He is drained. That's the word for it.
drained what?
Also take your
Or
damage.
radiant. You will then claw the Toma. Take this. And this. His claws will reach out from the beyond. First one will miss, but the second one will slam into you for 22 necrotic and a con save.
Doesn't he have disadvantage? Because the
Drained
drain.
is no proficiency to attacks.
No proficiency to attacks. Okay, that means those are actually both misses because I have -3 to attack.
Oh, then I won't Guardian because I wouldn't have needed to.
How's
Depth.
that?
Drained good.
Drain is good.
Very
Mhm.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, the good thing with marking my enemies is that they don't actually use their proficiency or their stats to calculate their attack rolls. But if you have things that reduce it by proficiency, I do mark that. So it's like, it's easy to be like, yeah, here you go.
Fancy.
Yeah, mob creation's easy. Very simple. Anyways, I'm sad. I don't have anyone in range to use Dervish of Death, so I'm just gonna call it good. Actually, before I call that, if I move to here, I would be able to do it. Alright, well, I'm afraid Brutus is now in range, so...
That will provoke from Brutus.
Yes, it would. Kill me.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's a miss.
Okay.
That is
Wait,
flanking.
It is flanking. It's flanking enough.
My AC is 19. Or 18, sorry.
A 15 will not.
I will. In that case, I use the corruption thingy.
Yeah.
Modifier? So you give yourself a plus 3
Yes.
to it?
Plus,
+4.
Plus 4? Oh.
Actually, no, though.
no,
Actually, that would be
modifier
plus.
isn't- No. What's your corruption?
What's your
what is
score and corruption?
Oh. No. Yeah, it will be +4. Yeah, actually.
What's your
Um,
score?
I'm at moderate.
Which means your modifier is 3. Because if you look at the corruption page, it says mild parentheses 1, moderate parentheses 3. The parentheses is your modifier.
Yeah, so it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in that order.
Yeah.
Assuming you get to 9, though, you don't get to use it.
Yeah, because you enemy at that point.
So you add
Unless you
+3
have some
and then
way.
+2 from flanking, which
Bring
is
that to a
exactly
+5. 18, that is my AC. That is 26 damage.
Wait.
And then you smite.
Waiting.
Yes, I will. I will assume there will be a long rest. I will use all of my occult energy. So I smite at level 4,
Oh.
which is. I
Alright, well, he
believe
is
that amount of
super dead.
Alright, give me
Oh,
that. Give me that thing so I can do my saving throw.
As he explodes. Alright, Brutus,
Look, this is
Toma,
that-
Squee, and
That's a 15
Ember
after that.
is DC 14, so that you said a 15, that's a save,
Right,
so you
yeah.
suffer 4. Brutus, you
I
suffer
had my-
9 and a corruption. Toma, you suffer 4. Squee, you suffer 9 and a corruption.
I
Bruce,
don't know
you
how
can
to.
use corruption to save that.
I don't know how to put
You
this
can use
I-
it in time, even better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have resilient.
saving throw without borking the macros.
Now,
Excellent.
3 corruption.
Alright, Squee, you're at 3 corruption, and you're the one who failed because Brutus saved with their stuff. Excellent. Alright, well, I tried to use my Dervish of Death, but I didn't get to. So, Squee, it is your turn.
Squee has waited 1 round and things have gone bad for the boyos.
I want you to know that giving in to a bad, evil, great old one, patron, entity, monster thingy is not a smart idea.
Squee will nod and be like, Squee understands. You get the sense that Squee does not, in fact, understand. And then
Don't listen to him, Alice. He's a bad influence.
He seems pretty mean.
wow,
No, you're right.
you turned Alice against me. Out of curiosity, are these considered night beasts?
No. They're considered
Didn't think so.
corrupted creatures.
Yeah, didn't think so. In that case, just whack. For 6 damage on as an action against the corrupted bone man.
Alright. That will, he does have cover, but that still hits him anyways. So that would be 12 damage. 6 you said? Or is it 6 plus 6?
I think it's just 6. I don't know why it's rolling. Oh,
I think
yeah,
you have
yeah,
the
yeah.
additional-
It's just 6. I have the
Okay.
enchantment damage on, but that
Gotcha.
doesn't apply here.
Alright, he resists the bludgeoning damage, suffering only 3.
And then Squee is gonna look around. And, I don't think I really can do much with my bonus action. So many spells, and I literally can't cast any of them. Well, I can, but yeah. And Squee is just gonna duck to some safe place, probably. Yeah. Squee is gonna
Point over there.
duck to someplace safer.
Excellent. Alright. Toma, you've regained your reaction. It is your turn. Would you like to end this threat? There's 2 enemies left.
If you could be a doll and kill them both, I'd really appreciate that.
I'm not getting near him.
Only you had Dragon Punch and can punch 30 feet away.
If only.
Well, yeah, technically I can do that.
No, do you?
How far away am I from you?
You're 25 feet from him.
25 feet. Okay, I'm gonna use my special dragon thing that I barely use because it's not usually good. Where is my button? Where is my thing?
He's never used it.
He's lost it.
No, I do. It's just I don't think it's on this token.
You mean the funny dragon punch?
The funny dragon punch.
Yeah, it's not here.
Yeah.
We can
Then
just
The Hadouken?
I can make them heavy, which means that they are 2 d10s.
well, actually, D12s because. Well, actually, I don't know if you can apply styles to that.
Styles to what?
So, funny dragon monk, breath of the
Funny
dragon.
dragon monk stuff.
Yeah. When you take an attack, you can instead make it like a 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line.
There you go,
And it
bring
deals
up
damage.
stuff.
And it deals damage equal to martial arts die.
This is the Ascendant Dragon.
Yes.
Breath of the Dragon.
Yes.
Because what is the martial arts die in the new monk?
Martial arts die is the attack scheme that you're attacking with. So if you're breathing a mighty XYZ attack, you would apply everything that is applied to that attack.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
essentially, you could apply your styles to it. Yes.
Hell yeah.
You can make it a dragon to make it lingering.
I do have a lot of them. Well, I could just heavy, and that also has lingering, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, does it?
That
Yeah.
depends on what you made.
Heavy? Normal heavy doesn't, but dragon heavy, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna blast that guy.
Yeah. You get the deck save.
The line. Yeah, it's a deck save.
Toma, like a dragon.
And what is the damage?
Ooh, 21. He saves.
Takes half
Will take
still,
half.
so 2d10 plus lingering?
The damage should be the same as your punch, essentially.
Oh, so just use the punch.
Yeah, just use a heavy punch. Oh, it's equal to 2 rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
For ease, we're just going to double the damage, because it's essentially double the damage.
Okay.
Make a heavy attack roll. Just choose one of your
Okay,
mighty
heavy.
dragon heavy, and then make that attack.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
supposed to be radiant, but
So that is 32 radiant
Sorry,
damage.
I have to quit. There's dogs.
All
Sounding
good.
like we're trying to fight.
That's an important thing to go fix. He takes 64 points of radiant damage as he explodes. Alright, Brutus is in range, but behind pillar. You're behind
I
a
don't have vision up
wall.
him.
You're
So I
behind
think
a
I'm-
wall. I think everyone's is safe because I don't think anyone's in range of him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Brutus?
Well, he barely sees himself from here.
Yeah, probably not. Let me go click on the creature and make me see what he can see. Okay, he cannot see anyone besides Squee, but Squee's out of range, so okay. Nope, everyone's safe.
Hooray!
Nice.
Yeah.
Finally, some good news.
Mhm.
Just wait.
There's more.
There's more.
Alright, guys. Here's the second phase.
Also, for those who are at moderate, you guys are currently suffering from that. You have access to the Desire ability, but you're also always considered to have failed your first death saving throw. Essentially, you
Wait,
have one less
wasn't
death.
Desire... Oh, wait, no.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, now go do that to the other one.
Yeah,
He exploded as he
We need
suffered
to
64
co-
points of radiant damage.
If
we
you
need to
stand
give more
here, you will
corruption
be
to
out-
Abby.
If you stand here, you will be outside of his range, like here.
Yeah.
Probably
You're good there.
I do it
Right.
again. The gnome will be fine. Look at how powerful she is.
against this one, yeah.
I do it again to
Yeah, Abby's power is
that
overwhelming.
guy instead.
Alright, so Corrupted Bones number 3. It's a dex
Do you
save.
want this to be a crit? Oh wait, never mind. Sorry.
It's a save, yeah.
You know, I just realized since he saved, he was up for half damage, but he still probably would have died. Alright, that would be 32 radiant damage. Double, but he resists it by half because he saves, so that's 32.
Yeah. And lingering? Question mark.
I do it again.
I don't think it's gonna matter for lingering.
Died.
Yeah, and
And he fails this time as the third Hadouken goes off. I don't think you need to roll damage, but if you want to, we can find out how much you do because he's gonna explode regardless.
You will need to do
Yeah, he takes 64 radiant damage as he explodes. As he explodes, Avi, you're definitely in the area of sadness. So I'm
As is
afraid
my owl.
you and your owl must make me con saves. DC 14 suffer 13 points necrotic and gain a level of corruption.
Just pass. I believe in Mr. Biggs.
Avi, fail, gained a level of corruption.
Again, I should ask: does temporary HP block any?
Any points of damage would trigger a corruption gain. This is not lethal, it is a matter of you being affected by it.
Okay. All right. Well, both of us failed, so I'm gonna get 2. I
All right.
will, of course, reach the threshold because it's my first.
Alright, reaching your threshold, rolling that d8 for you. You are suffering from hallucinations.
Join me.
As the last one falls, crumbling into dust, combat seems to end. However-
Am I the only one who didn't get corrupted?
Potentially. However, Toma, because you are at severe corruption, severe corruption comes with an alignment shift. This is a forced alignment shift towards evil. Because it is a forced alignment shift, keep that in mind for roleplay, as your mind, due to the corruption, is twisting what you would normally view as just and right. Perhaps whatever that might mean to you, just keep that in mind. I assume you were good before, so you're probably just now neutral, so you probably just aren't as jiggy with it, but, you know.
I was
Is everyone
neutral,
okay?
so yeah. I feel like shit. Like really bad shit.
Well, I mean, we just fought a big evil patron thing, so maybe we rip up the parts of the monsters and then go take a nap and then continue exploring.
Squee's gonna grab his bell back from
Is the item Squee gave to the guy still there, or did it disappear?
It's still there.
Okay.
Can I quickly study the creature to see if it actually will not revive?
It's been studied twice, but if you want to go ahead and do a third time, sure.
Look,
How
we
long
need to
will
make
it-
sure.
You have no idea.
Does this aid wear off in a minute?
I'm gonna take my snail snack back. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna burn it.
Oh,
It makes me sad.
truly the saddest.
Can Squee just like investigate around this? Is there anything like else on the throne?
Sure, give me an investigation. Holy shit. There is an indentation on each of the armrests that can be pressed inwards.
Do they have? Oh wait, actually, do you see them first of all? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you notice on the throne. In the body.
Is there like runes on them or anything, or just indentations?
Just indentations. They look like they're buttons of some form.
Alright, Squeeze pressing the buttons.
You hear a magical clicking sound as the door leading into the sanctum's inner portions is unlocked. The magical barrier protecting this door has been disabled. Additionally, the other one, since you press both of them, would push open a little drawer, a little hidden compartment. One on the left side of the throne, unlock the door. The right side, secret compartment.
Look inside secret compartment.
There is an amulet inside.
Grab amulet.
You do not need to make any saves against curses, because it's not cursed.
Nice.
What the?
Rig recognizes that amulet.
Now say again?
Does Alice recognize the amulet Squee just picked up?
No.
Okay.
Does
Right.
the amulet have any symbols or runes or anything?
The amulet appears to be made from some form of silverish material. It has a large gemstone embedded into its base, but no like runes or symbols on it. No.
Screw's gonna look around and then, Screw's kind of just gonna, I guess, you want to...
Hey, look, you're no longer forced towards an evil alignment. You feel better.
Woo!
Does the Decayed wear off after a minute, or?
Yeah, it'll wear off, yeah.
Okay.
I
What's
feel
over here?
less like shit. Thanks,
All right.
Ivy.
Well, looking to this
I
room
still feel
there,
like
Squee and Brutus, it looks like it was some form of servant's bedchamber. There's a bed stained with blood. There is a armoire broken and tossed to the side upon the floor here. Nothing else really immediately notable.
Screw's kind of just gonna dig around a bit. Never mind. Not finding anything on the 11.
Squee, you should probably not leave the people out behind. You will die.
Screw's gonna look around like. Scree just excited. Church.
What?
The room there appears to be a barracks, a guard's chamber filled with 4 bunk beds and a bloodied but intact dresser with a vanity mirror upon it.
Let me just give me. Does the mirror look magical level?
Do you have Detect Magic active?
No.
It looks to be made from golden metal with a fine polish. Are you looking into the mirror or just at it?
Add it and then into it.
All right. Well, at it, you don't really notice too much about it. It looks like it's well crafted. As you step forward to look into it, however, you begin to see things within the mirror. It begins to swirl as a face appears within it. Almost spectral and gaunt, but robed and cloaked, so you can't really see the eyes, but the cheeks are sunken inwards. It'll open its mouth and speak. Ask your question. And that will be where we call the session, because we're almost at time.
Oh.
What language? What language did it use?
That was in
Is it
common.
like-
It's speaking in the universal language of the world. Common.
Fancy.
Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys had fun. Hope stream enjoyed it. All that good stuff. Should be good for next week. I think we probably have about 2 more sessions in because combat went a little longer than I was expecting for my time purposes, but it might be 1. So 1 or 2 sessions, maybe 3 if you guys do the side objective, which I feel like you guys might. Other than that, though, I might not be available next week because I might be going camping. It's debatable right now.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Well, let us know either way whenever
We'll
you
do.
confirm.
In the meantime,
I know.
let
I
us
know exactly.
raid
Squeak.
Tiefling Melissa as they are playing Minecraft. Yes,
Nice.
I know exactly what Squeak is gonna ask.
that's a good question. Keep that in mind.
I
Yeah.
will say, if you say something stupid, Brutus will punch you.
It's not
Alright.
stupid.
Speaking of
it's
stupidity,
just-
actually not really. That's not a good segue. Anyways, breaking my segue. Hey, we're gonna raid now.